stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. Not even last night's storm could wake you.
Getting that microphone back on. First thing, last time I forgot to unmute my mic when I came out of the trailer screen. Welcome, guys. Welcome Madison. Welcome Tyler. Oh my AOMG Morrowind. Nolan Wolf. Another live stream. Yeah, I was thinking, since I'm in a little Morrowind mode lately, that I might just stream a little more because it's kind of a kickback game to stream to, and I'm kind of in a Morrowind mood right now. So, Madison, you had to go out and get this on Steam after the last time. I understand. It's an oldie but a goodie, we'll just say. And speaking of oldie, I completely updated my mods. So whatever, if anyone who was interested in the mods that I was using, I'm no longer using the major overhaul MGSO. So, in my last stream, I had linked to a tutorial on how to set up that mod, and I have since decided that I don't want to use that mod because it's a little bit of a Frankenstein and it's a little bit old. And someone even commented on my video that a user by the name of Morrowind Rebuilt, who may or may not be the developer who did Morrowind Rebuilt, which is what I'm using. It's the other major mod that I'm using that's completely redoes the original mainland and towns and settlements and all that stuff, which has been awesome so far. But anyway, so I actually wiped my entire Morrowind install and completely reinstalled everything from the ground up with new mods to take the place of the major graphics overhaul. And I think I got it looking pretty good. It's performing better. It should be more stable. So that's why I'm doing that. And I actually did start my game all over again. So I created a new Garriman, and I think I played through over the last hour or so on my own, just to about the point I ended the stream last time. So it'll be a smooth transition, but you may notice the game is looking a little different than it was. Tyler, the memories. I know. It's total nostalgia for me. I've had this game since 2003, I think is when I first picked it up. Brad Pritchard, hunger for this. It's so hot out here. I'm glad you feel that way, Brad. That's how I feel. Are you still going to be able to run freely? I made sure to keep a mod in there that would help me run freely, and the default run speed's a little bit faster. The game's going to be extra ugly. It should look about like it did last time. It's not going to be as... It shouldn't be as dark. I was having some issues with it, the lighting being dark, so I'm not using any lighting mod this time. Have I heard of the High Elves? Are you not talking about the Dunmer, Tyler? Not the Dunmer, the, what are those, in the guys with the golden skin in the Elder Scrolls? Is that what you mean by High Elves? Unless, if you mean something else, then no, but... did I find the witch? You know what? I lost that game save, Brad. But that wasn't my private game. But you know what I think I'm going to do is I'm probably going to just play one character. So I'll play Garamond. And I may just play it off stream and on stream. Because Morrowind is the type of game I like to play and just chill and be quiet sometimes. But it's got so many hours of gameplay in it that it's probably going to be like, I don't know, half on stream, half off stream type of thing. And... hello, Nick. Welcome, sir. Nick C made it. Evening. And Dark Litten. Why, hello, Dark Litten. What a pleasure it is to see you here this evening. Altmer. That's right, Altmer. If that's what he meant by High Elf, then yes. So what I've created is a Breton customized class. I slightly altered the class this time. I think I swapped out one skill, but it's basically I recreated almost exactly what I created last time. So, and you know what? I'm not going to let the timer count down. This might be a short, it's a shortish stream. I don't need to wait. I usually hang out for 10 minutes before game, but that's a stupid rule. I'm going to launch in the background, though. I'm going to make a little error sound, just so anyone on a computer isn't freaked out. Part of all the modding that I've done. Alright.
45 seconds of gameplay.
Let us do a little load. There we are. I did find the jump scrolls again, but I actually sold them just for money. So, Beyond Skyrim mod team just started the journey to make Morrowind. The entire remake, all the voice. Oh, well, I know that is it the same people that did Beyond Skyrim? Because I know there's been, is it called Skywind? They've been working on for a while. And the Beyond Skyrim folk just announced the area around Daggerfall, that entire bay where the Daggerfall game took place. That seems to be the next major focus for that official team anyways. So quick recap here. Now, if you're here last time, you know I was having some frame rate issues because Morrowind Rebuilt, and Tyler, I don't know if you're aware of this, but this if you're a big fan of this is notable. Morrowind Rebuilt. Actually, if you already know about the Beyond Skyrim guys, maybe you already know about this. But I'm just about to leave Seyda-Neen, which is the starting port in Skyrim. You can see I've got mods so that I've got long draw distances and nice graphics. I've replaced textures. I think I got everything looking pretty nice. But Morrowind Rebuilt expands. So in the original Seyda-Neen, it was those buildings up there, and then like these 3 little huts, and then that was it. And now we've got a nice expanded. It just gives it a nice feel of a city that actually is, or a town that is of some significance that you didn't get necessarily that sense in the vanilla game. Just throwing you right in the deep end, man. Brad. So, yeah, it's a little tour. And then I'll make I think I'm going to go to Siltstrider, and then we're going to go to Balmora. We're going to check out Balmora. And I did play a little bit on my own last time, and I did go to Balmora, my private character, and Balmora is pretty sweet too. Boots of blinding speed time? I forget, is that only good if you can enchant it with something else later? Because I'm not going to develop enchanting, but I will eventually be getting those boots. I don't have a strong desire to prioritize getting any particular thing. So, but yeah, we'll get to it. I'm just sort of gonna do a wandering through the world of Skyrim, fun, relaxing time. Let's see. I hope it's high tide or some of those huts are poorly planned. It is a swamp. I built, what was it? I'm trying to think of, the Holy Grail, where he's like, they said we were mad to build a castle in the swamp, so we built it anyways. Castle sank into the swamp. Next one, caught on fire, burned down, fell over, then sank into the swamp. But the third one stayed up. You don't need to enchant them, it's getting them that's challenging. I thought it was... Isn't it an escort quest from a lady who's gonna, like, backstab you? But yeah, my movement speed is pretty... Movement speed's pretty good. I'm debating whether it's too much. There's 3 levels. I'm doing a mod called Speed and Stamina that both increases your... Oh, hello. Down with you. Down with you. It both increases your run speed and makes it so you slightly regenerate stamina while you're running. Morrowind? When I give Dark Souls a storyline? Oh, look. Treasure. Treasure. An escort quest from a lady. I'm not sure. I think she's shady, though. Like, I want to say that somehow she's trying to... She's either setting you up or she's somehow up to no good. And you get an option to, like, maybe she's got a bounty. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've run into her. So, yeah, I am, let me see. Let me show you what I'm wearing right now. Now, this is the best helmet that was available from the starting vendor. But, oh, Nick, you'll be happy to see this, though. I did specifically save this from the guy that fell out of the sky. You know, maybe we'll wear this for a little while, just to, this is just to, whoops. Remember that hat, Nick? It's the ladies' man hat. Oh yeah, lady killer. Look out. That was not going to be one of our coffee mugs was a screenshot of him with the caption, "Hello, ladies." That hat on. The other one does look like a crab, like a head shoved up a crab's butt. I think it's worth for a while just wearing this hat for the comedic value. Ladies. Oh, speaking of stuff for comedic value, I gotta show you my new favorite shirt that I'm wearing right now. Hey Stone, what's up? We got this over the weekend. There it is. It's a cat. Go back a little bit. It's a cat on a space shuttle. I like the look on his face. The look on his face, though. Grab it on the back. Anyways, it's stupid as hell, but I love it. Thanks, Nolan. Appreciate it. Me and my wife have been greatly amused by it. Okay, that's enough of that. So now we're going to go on our first Silt Strider ride to Balmora. Let's see, I think we're supposed to mention that one dude's name. The one guy said, mention my name and she'll get a discount for you. So, yeah, okay. Here we go. Wait, what was my journal updated for? You didn't think he was very happy here. You know what? Before I go, I'm going to ask him. Because I didn't think to do that last time when I played through this. She mentions he's not happy. I wonder if I can now talk to him and be like, hey, I heard you weren't happy. And he'd be like, yeah, my puppy ran out into the swamp. And I don't know where it is, and now I'm depressed. Where is he? That's him over there. Just enjoying the stream.
Let's hear it.
Here's the guy. Let me see. Is there anything about you not being happy? Not happy here. In fact, no, I'm not. If I had 100 drakes, I'd be on the next boat to Narcissus. I came here to make my fortune. And all I've got is this cursed ring. Say, you wouldn't give me 100 drakes for it, would you? The ring itself is worth more than that, but the enchantment is cursed, and no one will buy it from me. It is a nifty little enchantment that helps you run faster. Problem is, it sucks the blood right out of you every time you use it. Please, you'd be doing me a real favor. You know what? Fine. I'm glad I thought to go back. Did I keep that Bosmer Jerks ring? You mean the healing ring from Fargoth or whatever his name is? You know, I feel bad for Fargoth. This guy?
Greetings and salutations.
I feel bad for Fargoth. Fargoth is an underdog. Everyone picks on him. So I gave him his ring. I always give him his ring. Occasionally I do the little thing where you steal everything back from his stash at midnight. But you feel bad for him, like you can't stand it. Well, it's not like you gotta hang out with him very long or anything. Oh, hold on. Just remembered, I can't talk to this guy while I'm carrying illicit stuff on me. So I've got my skooma and I've got my moon sugar. Gotta leave that outside the door when we go in.
She's gone too far. I'll see her disgraced before the council.
What the hell are they talking about? Okay, here we go. We stole the stuff, put the ring back in the tree stump. One thing that sucks though is in Morrowind Rebirth, there's that axe you can find in the tree stump. It's like the first thing I do near the lighthouse. It's the first thing I've done for the last 15 years in this game, is go to that tree stump and get my first magic axe. Now I don't have it. We're gonna barter. I think I'm just gonna, whatever ring I just got, I'm just gonna sell it. It'd be apparel, right? Yeah, the cursed ring is worth a lot of money, so... Actually, I'm getting more money than what I paid the guy for. Yeah, that's not worth it. Here. But give me a little... Let's sweeten it up, shall we? Here we go. What? Villain? Are you dropping a missile on me? Are you... Madro77? Are you dropping a missile on me? Kaelstrom? Missildine Online? Are y'all dropping missiles on me? Okay, well, you know what this means. You know what this means. It's time to welcome the Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much, Judlap. Thank you for joining in on the raid. Thank you so much for the raid from Missildine Online. Big guy into, not like big, you know, size-wise, but big enthusiasm-wise into World of Warcraft, which is also one of my favorite games of all time that I have streamed numerous times, and I'll almost assuredly stream again.
Challenge of justice!
Kaelstrom has become a Lawhawk! Look at that, you have shocked the Hawk, and you have joined the Lawhawk family. And that is very much appreciated. Thank you so much. What do we got going on here? Alright. Something I'll check later from Nick on the Twitters, apparently. So, welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much, Missildine Online, aka Corey. That raid is delicious. I love it. It smells good, tastes good, looks good. Thank you so much, guys.
45 seconds of gameplay.
Getting back. So, how you doing tonight, Mr. Corey, Mr. Missildine Online? Were you doing, I know you do other stuff than World of Warcraft, but I noticed you've been doing, you have, like, night World of Warcraft stuff you do too. Was it a Warcraft night? I'm in an Elder Scrolls mode right now. I've been freshly memed and tweeted. Okay, thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. Yeah, because somehow we've got to, this is a guy with a hat like this. There's got to be something meme-worthy about him, and I think Nick nailed it on the head, so we're going to see what we can do with it. Oh my gosh, God of War. Oh, that's one of those games that makes me wish I had a PS4. And maybe sometime. At some point, I'm probably going to get a PlayStation. But it'll be way in the future. But that is one of those games where it sounds like everyone that I've heard of who's played it has gotten completely addicted to it and thinks that it's awesome. So that is another one. I think Xbox is good as well, but the PS4 just has a few games that tilt the scales for me, where if I ever did go for a console, I'd probably go PlayStation-wise, because they've got a few exclusives that I really want to play that you can't get anywhere else, and that is one of them. I forgot my dope! Oh crap, just a man, thank you. Because I'll be going almost directly to the Balmora Mages Guild once I complete my journey, and I will want those drugs. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. No World of Warcraft? Well, you probably played World of Warcraft this morning, right? Do you still stream twice a day? You do Good Morning Azeroth, and then other stuff in the evening. There we go. Shh, thank you. Thank you, Just a Man. Gotta remember to bring my drugs. Drugs are good, okay? Good to sell drugs. I should say that's awful. Drugs are bad, okay? You gotta leave them outside when you go to certain vendors, okay? Shouldn't do drugs. If you could find the right buyer, it's good to sell them, but otherwise, they're bad. You got your chicken nuggies! Your chicken nuggies, and you're ready to go. All right, Irresistible. Awesome, I just saw that. Okay. It is time. Wait, tell me your destination. Silk Strider. We are going to go to Balmora. So let's do that. Marijuana is bad, okay? Just say nope to dope. Okay, so this... I still may play with texture packs. I'm not sure I'm totally enthralled with this texture pack, but it's working. There's things I like about it. One notable change right off the bat is the approach to Balmora is a lot different. So, and this is true of a lot of the cities, is they are now walled and they have gates, which, if I'm recalling correctly, was not the normal state of things. Was there a gate in Balmora originally? I'm thinking there was not. Mary Jane's a bad girl, okay? I scum. Be careful, Balmora. Oh my gosh, that's right. Well, this is back before the Empire. Well, actually, technically, it is the Empire. It rules over this all of Morrowind, but it's not the Sith Empire. So, anyway, so now there's a lot of stuff around in here. Now I'm noticing my frame rate still does skip around a lot, but it's not constantly 30, but it is at the moment. So, even I was told that one of the reasons my frame rate was tanking was because of the big graphical overhaul mod I was using, but turns out all the stuff I'm using anyways is also affecting my frame rate. So, oh well, at least my game should be more stable. That overhaul I was using was notorious for being unstable. I would refer you to the game I was playing last year that I rage quit about 30 hours into it because I found out that the same overhaul had wrecked the main quest. Was that an Argonian? I wasn't looking. He's an elf. He looks... Okay. There are Argonians in this game. Yeah, here. It's an Argonian, right? Okay. So before I do anything, you know what? First, let's do the thing. We're supposed to go to the corner club to ask about this Casiadus, or whatever, the contact that we're supposed to meet. So here's some differences here. Now there's this little wharf area over here. That's new from the mod. I think, is that statue down there new? And of course at the end of the town there's a wall and gates, which I believe might be new. What's up with his legs? Poor character modeling from 2002? Even though I have a mod that updates character models. I think they walk kind of like backwards, like chickens. Is that what it is? I wasn't looking close. Right, and Star Wars is the Old Republic. Oh, he's talking. Let me see. I'm looking for Caius Cusades. I have the Emperor told me. Old Sugar Tooth, they call him. Oh, good thing I brought drugs. Ask Bacolus Glaucus, the owner. And he'll tell me where he is. I'm just going through the motions because I know exactly where this guy is. But, you know, you gotta follow the progression. Just up the hill. Okay. And as long as I'm here, I might as well join the Thieves Guild, right? This is where the Thieves Guild is. Yeah, let me in. If I ever get, you know, a bounty on my head, and go ahead and start me out with a job. She wants a diamond. This lady has diamonds. It's not easy to steal the diamond because she stares at it 24 hours a day. She's looking right at them. But if I find diamond from another source, then I'll come back and give them to this person so I can become more thiefy. You're a toad. Congratulations. Lizard pimp walk, yes. Is that what the lowest rank was? Called a toad? Oh, there's another thing too. Let me see. I did make the interface a little bit bigger so I can read better from my poor old man eyes. But look, I made my class is the Law Hawker. I'm a level 1 Law Hawker. Caw. Pleases me. Perhaps, madame, it is you who are the toad. Could very well be. So, I'm going to talk to him. You were told to report. Yes. Your name is Garriman, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it. Yes. Very interesting. So it says here the Emperor wants me to mentor you. And that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to trust me and follow my orders, Garriman? Yes. Good. Welcome to the service. Novice Garriman. You are now a member of the Imperial Blades. We're the Emperor's hidden eyes and ears in the provinces. We watch the Emperor's enemies, we look for opportunities. We make reports, and when the Emperor commands, we obey. Oh, hey, Dustpan, welcome. Yeah, no, this is a classic, awesome game. I played it, I've never actually finished it. I've played it a ton over the years, but I've never gotten to the end. I had momentum last year until the damn Overhaul mod broke my quest progress. Okay. I'm the Imperial Spy Master from Morrowind, and since I'm the ranking Blades agent in Morrowind, you report to me. Follow my orders, obey our rules, and you'll do fine. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers. Or if you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away, but don't forget to visit Blades trainers. Okay, alright, I'm not going to visit them right away. It was Nine Toes, though. I guess I'm going to click on all these names so they'll put a little journal entry for them. Alright, that's good. What are the orders you wanted to talk about, though? First thing, Pilgrim, you're new, and you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Get yourself a decent weapon, or armor, or a spell. And second thing, you'll need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild, or Mages Guild, Imperial Cult, or Imperial Legion. Advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience, or go out on your own. Look for freelance work and trouble. Then, when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. Okay, I think I can ask him for orders now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take his advice, and I'm going to run around, and I'm just going to... That's one of the cool things about this game, is it does make you very important, but it also takes this opportunity at the beginning to just tell you, like... Because in other Bethesda games, it's always like, you must immediately go to the next thing. Like, there's this, it's super important. The world hinges on you going to the next part of this quest now. And here he's just like, you know what, before we... Okay, buddy. He's just like, before we get into this, let's just get yourself acquainted with the world a little bit, meet some people, get some experience, and then we'll talk more. Hey, Jazz. Cool. Too bad I feel the main quest in this one is pretty satisfying. Well, it was actually... it was the main quest in Solstheim, which is I always forget the name of that DLC. But I was doing that quest. When I got to a certain level, I was like, oh, just hop over here, and I'd never been over there before. Until last year, I'd never even been in any of the DLC content. And I was digging it, and I probably was over there for about 10 hours, running around doing stuff. And that's when I realized that a mod called animated containers, like it makes chests when you open chests or barrels or whatever, it makes the lid go up. Well, somehow that had bugged all of the chests in that continent. And there's a quest line that involves you finding things in chests, and there was nothing in any of the chests because they were all bugged. So, wah, wah. I rage quit, and then I was like, I'm gonna have to wait till I'm done being pissed, and I'm ready to come back to this game later. It's Elder and Scrolly out here. Caw, hey, Matus. Go get your Lawhawk pipe cock on. Caw, ding, ding, ding. Skyrim is carried by all the random quests I can do without its main quest. I like Skyrim's main quest as well. So, the quest in here seems a little more... I don't know. I like the whole thing of being the outsider. And this place really feels alien. You come in as an outsider. You get in with... You find out all these different factions and, like, the lead family politics. And it takes you on a more of... I don't know. I feel like the world in this feels a little bit more authentic. And the quest does a better job of making you do things that immerse you in the world and its politics. Your favorite Skyrim quest is the one where you get drunk with the Daedric Prince. Is that one where you wake up? I remember that quest, but it's been a long time since I played it. Because when I've been streaming Skyrim, I haven't been doing, well, I just been very wandery and non-progression in that playthrough. Last time I really seriously played Skyrim was probably about 4 years ago. Alright, what was I... Okay, I was gonna go to the Mages Guild, that's right. But yeah, so I'm liking modded Balmora. You wake up and go around retracing your steps. Sounds familiar. Red Label. You guys rock. Brad forced me here, or he would show you my Speedo pics. Uh-oh. Well, I have a feeling... First off, if you're friends with Brad, I don't know why you wouldn't want him showing off your Speedo pics, because, you know, I don't know. I don't know where it's going with that. But welcome. Welcome. And if I have Brad to thank for bringing him here, thank you. Thank you, Brad. Daedric quests in Skyrim are absolute highlight in the game. Remember, that's the thing in Skyrim, there's so much in that game. I'm thinking, is that like the Azura, whatever, on the mountaintop? Like, is that an example of that? And the Bolog, the tentacle-faced dude? Anyways, I'm gonna join this right here. Hello, Jetfire. Like Spike. Azura's so bitchy. Remember way back, my brother had this game and book with illustrations. Oh, okay, so like some sort of a collector's edition. I would like to join the Mages Guild. Yes, I would. Let me, here. Can I close this a little bit? There. Now it's not covered up by my picture at all. You look like the sort we could use in the Mages Guild. Will you take the Mage's Oath and join? What is the Mage's Oath? Perform any duties assigned to you by the Masters of the Guild. Learn from them and grow strong. Always share your knowledge freely with other guild members. Never strike or steal from other guild member. I'm pretty sure I'm going to break that one almost immediately. Does this appeal to you? Yes, I would like to join. You are now a member of the Mages Guild. It's very easy. Welcome, associate. When you are ready, you can ask for duties to perform. And once you are ready, you can ask me about advancement. Alright, let's see about... I won't get advancement until I do duties, because that's what she says. You meet our requirements, but you have not yet completed the duties expected of an apprentice. I don't have any duties for an associate. Speak with me again when you have proven yourself. In the meantime, speak with Ajira. I believe she may have some small tasks for you. Alright, fine, fair enough. Is Azura the one that gives you Dawnbreaker? No, I forget who that is, but I don't think that's Azura. Azura it seems nicer than the one that gives you Dawnbreaker actually sounds really sinister. Like he wanted you, like he wants to, he wanted you to go out and like be real brutal for him. No secret handshake. No, you just be. They're like, so you like to join? You say, yeah. They're like, all right, you're in. Just like college. That's how, when I went to UCLA, I just was like, hey, I join your school. They're like, yo, you want in? I was like, yeah. They're like, okay, welcome to UCLA. I was like, sweet. Let me see. I have duties. Yes, Ajira has duties for you. Before Ajira can be a journeyman in a mage's guild, Ajira must study local mushrooms. To finish Ajira's report, Ajira needs samples of luminous, rasala, vile, whatever. There's 4 things that she needs. Ajira knows you can find all these on the Bitter Coast. The easiest. Okay, she doesn't need. I just where I just came from, and in fact, I do believe that I have all the mushrooms already because I spent a lot of time collecting mushrooms while I was out there. Yeah, here they are. You don't see all 4 samples? Am I gonna have to like write this down and keep track of what I have and what I don't have? I was just picking up mushrooms all over the damn place. UCLA is a party school. I mean, most big schools where lots of students live there can be a party school. This is the reputation that UCLA had. Like, I grew up in San Diego, and San Diego State had a reputation of, like, party first, and then academics and everything else was second. UCLA had the reputation of sort of academic party school, but academics first, or at the very least, like a balance. So it was a party school, but it wasn't. It was sort of considered like equally an academic school. So San Diego State and Arizona State, yeah, Arizona State I heard as well. The Soul Gem, yeah, irresistible. I think that's right. Meridia's Beacon. Okay, so I'm gonna write this down what this person actually wants because this is ridiculous. I'm actually gonna open up a little Word document on the side, and I'm gonna figure out what I have. Now I've got to get to my thing that I don't ever use, my keyboard. So it's Luminous, Rosola, Violet, Coprinus. That's good old school RPGs where you gotta actually take notes. Bunglers, Bane, Haifa, yeah. Zoom, 100%. Let's get this so I can see it. And so I can move it out of the way. Alright. Now let's see what I've actually got. Party camp is a better description of ASU. I don't know if I know a lot of people that went to ASU. I had some friends that went to San Diego State though, and they definitely had some party times going on there for sure. You rejected a full scholarship at FSU because that really wasn't what you were looking for. Oh, you rejected. Okay. But what is FSU? Anyway. Let's see what mushrooms I have so I can progress with this. Okay. I've got lots of Luminous Rasala. I have Bungler's Bane. I don't see Haifa Aphasia. Do I have Violet Coprinus? Am I actually missing 2 kinds of mushrooms? This is really depressing me. And I have, for some reason, a basket here. Magic mushrooms and demonology demonetized. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my 25 cents of ad revenue from this video. I know someday it could make a difference, but... Oh, Florida State. I gotcha. Okay. Who was talking about drugs? Certainly not I. So, I need... Hold on. I need a violet. And... need... Okay. Well, that was anticlimactic. Whoa, whoops. Okay, I thought I just ate my money. Do I have the violet? Oh, I do. Okay, wait. Let me alphabetize these, because that's making it confusing too. Bungler's Bane. But the hyper... Basia thing I don't have. Got Bungler's Bane. I've got Luminous, and I've got Violet. So all I need is the Hyperpathia one. Right? I had to see Rilo? What's up, man? You finally get a camera? And I'm only here to turn on some YouTube to fall asleep to. Whatever. Alright, Rilo. Just close your eyes and pretend I'm right by your ear. That's right. Right there. Blowing lightly. Okay, what am I doing? The Hyphaphisia grows on trees. It looks like Bungler's Bane, but they're usually together. I know I was picking stuff from trees, but I wasn't paying attention to what it was called. Okay, that's okay. We'll do the, I'm gonna join the Fighters Guild, too. Oh, you know what? Let me sell to her, because I was gonna wait till we done some quests before I started moving my illicit drugs to her, but 56 is better than 47, I guess. Here, you have my moon sugar, and you can have my skooma. Anything else I don't want? I think I have... Oh, you don't need the basket. Okay. Here. And we'll sweeten it up by giving me an extra coin. Here we go. ASMR. When I heard Rilo was trying to go to sleep, I thought I'd like to give that boy some special dreams. And Noxire, what's up, man? How you doing?
I could kill that guar. Those boots are ruined.
Well, I haven't killed anyone yet today. Oh wait, have I? No, I haven't. Oh wait, I was gonna go, but I'm gonna kill some rats. I'm gonna do the Fighters Guild quest. Well, I did kill a few people before I started streaming, because I had to start my game over. And I played very quickly up to where I was. I killed a cave full of bandits. Fighters Guild. Full of ice? Okay. Goodbye. Fighters Guild. I think this is here's the person I can join from. Join the Fighters Guild. Sign me up. Let me follow orders. Cave rats. Kill them cave rats. Okay. I can kill rats. I'm on it. I am in all the... Well, not all the... Isn't there a Dark Brotherhood guild in here? There's some other guilds, aren't there? The Imperial Cult and the... Are they not considered guilds, though? Just organizations? I don't know, it gets... Wait, I forget if it was... Here, this is it. Hi. I like this lady, she's funny. Are you the one they sent to take care of the cave rats? Yeah. These rats are such a nuisance, I'm worried they'll eat all of my pillows. You like pillows, don't you, Garriman? Anyway, I've got one trapped in my bedroom here. The other two in my storage area upstairs. Rats, that is, not pillows. Here's a key for that door. There are at least 3 of these beasts. I hope they haven't gotten into my good pillows. She's all obsessed with her pillows. Diversify. Get in all the guilds. I'm certainly joining everything. And then there's the 3 great houses. You have to choose. You choose one, and then the other ones don't like you. You cannot... Well, can you join, but just not progress in all of them? And the temple, but the pilgrimage is really long. Alright, hold on. Let me get my weapon out. Let me get my, There we go. And let me sneak. I see his nose sticking through the door. Have at you! I will beat you with... I think I'm using a weapon I'm actually somewhat skilled in, aren't I? An iron broadsword. Broadsword. Oh, I need to, let me get my... short sword. Short bow ready. And let me get some arrows set up. Chitin arrows. There we go. Now we're set on that. And we'll disturb. Rat Slayer! Is there a guild like in the movie Eyes Wide Shut? I'm not sure that I ever saw that movie, so I don't know if I could tell you. But I can tell you one thing. This lady loves her some pillows. I don't know why she needs... It's obviously a bed for one person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pillows. And then there's 3 pillows. She's got like 6 more pillows stacked over here. This is a lady who really loves her pillows. Join House Telvanni. They're the weirdest. I actually like them. And they are like the mage house. They're also ruthless too. But I think I might do Telvanni. I haven't decided for sure yet, but I think I might do Telvanni. Body pillow. Well, those are just a bunch. They hadn't invented body pillows yet, so she just uses like 6 regular pillows. Is that the thing? Back in the day, this game was really immersive. Yeah, I still find it immersive. It's hard. I mean, I don't get super immersed when I'm streaming, but that's just the way I stream. But the combat obviously is not super impressive. Come on. Don't make me summon my skeleton. That's when I'm really outclassed, I summon my skeleton. No, I'm not gonna mess with any of her stuff. You don't rob the clients. She's a pillow connoisseur. Hello, Alex. You like Morrowind forever. Yeah, Morrowind holds a special place in a lot of people's hearts, including mine. This is why I'm still playing it. And I got rid of your cave rats, lady. I'll take your word that the cave rats are dead. Here, take these 100 septims. It's what I agreed to pay the Fighters Guild. Alright. That skeleton wasn't sure a coward. He'd come without you needing to summon him. He's got no backbone. Actually, that's all he's got back there, is a backbone. You know? Well, it's just one of those games, I think that it's not that I keep coming back to it because I've never finished it. I keep coming back to it because I just like being in the world. The same reason I mean, Skyrim is like that. I'm like that with World of Warcraft as well. Okay. Gotta do... I turned in the cave rat thing. You killed the rats, Garriman? Not bad for you. Ready for more orders? Yeah. A local egg mine has a problem with egg poachers, and you're going to solve those problems. What about egg poachers? Yes, egg poachers. May sound silly, but those Kwarma eggs are among the few things worth exporting from this nasty little province. Drombarrow, owner of the Shulk Egg Mine, wants to make an example of these thieves to keep other miners from getting funny ideas. The egg poachers, Sevilla Othan and Dainilla Vallis, are former egg miners and longtime local troublemakers. You can handle that, can't you? Report back when the poachers are dead. But before I leave, I do believe I completed a task. I might be ready for promotion already. The Fighters Guild recognizes you, Garamon. You are now Garamon the Apprentice. Dun, 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 dun. The Masturbatorium Guild. Well, you know what? They've got a construction kit, or if you're very determined, you could create any content you like. However, I've never been gifted in that department of creating content for a game. But if you could convince the right people, there could be a community mod that has a masturbatorium. Okay. Shulk Egg Mine. The short distance southwest of Balmora, in the bluffs west of the Odai River. The old suspension bridge across Odai is just southwest of the mine entry. Okay, I gotcha. I won't need to swim. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Hey everybody. Crowded. I like the redesign on this city. It's pretty nice. Okay. Having a masturbatorium means there's no guild required. No guild required, unless this is a guild of one. Well, you could have... It would be the Masturbatorium Guild, led by the Circle of Jerkle. Jerkle being a wise old sage who had the foresight to found the guild, because he knew that there would be a need for it at someday. It was a great prophecy. Where people talk about stuff to put into the masturbatorium. Yeah, there's many things that a guild could do. Reconnection successful. All right, OBS, I'm glad you think something's going on. Okay, stream resumed. That was weird. It never said that I disconnected. Is everything okay on your end now? How long was I out? Now I'm curious to see what time it is. 3 p.m. I had changed the time scale from 30 down to 6. So instead of days taking 45 minutes, now days take, what, 4 hours in real time. Went offline for about 20 seconds, alright. You thought I just wanted to blur my face out? Alright. I'm sneaking. Oh, maybe I can... That's one thing with all the mods I have that no longer makes the flowers disappear. I don't know if that's intentional or not. But I've got to loot the flowers and they're still there, which means I can't tell what I've taken and what I haven't. But that's okay. Hey. I'm gonna sneak up on this guy. Oh! That was... Here, come on. Grab flowers as you go. I agree. I agree with that plan. That rock formation is new. There's a lot of stuff I'm noticing. I think it's from Morrowind Rebirth that's new. Take that. Nothing there. Just killed the most harmless animals in the game. Hey, it all gives me my experience that I need. Oh. Overlord McGeek. I remember when I randomly got to the area where Umbra was at and kited him to death at level 11. I can't remember who Umbra is, or if in fact I know who Umbra is. I never finished this game. For any years as I've had it, there is some portion, I think I got far into it, but there is a significant portion of content that, even having had this game since 2003, that I have never seen. I actually do not think there is bone meal, but I'm not positive. There might be. Once I get into raiding tombs, maybe we'll find bone meal. But, but I'm not going to any tombs until I have a magic weapon. That was one thing in my private game that I was playing the other night. I was like, oh, I need to go to the tombs because they got some good stuff in there. But usually, when I start the game, I pick up a magic axe from a tree stump near the lighthouse at the very beginning. But in this rebirth, in this rework of Morrowind, there's no axe there, so I have no magic axe. Which means I tried going into the ancestral caves, and the first ghost I came up to, me and my poor skeleton pet couldn't hit it because it was immune. It needed magic, so I was ski-rude. Some orc in the middle of no. Oh my gosh! Now I know who you're talking about. I tried fighting that guy even when I was higher level, and he kicked my ass. He's a guy that like asks you. He wants to die in combat or something, and he's like, "Fight me." And if you say yes, he like will beat the living tar out of you if you're not prepped for it. Why haven't any assassins attacked you yet? Do you not have that DLC enabled? In fact, I do have that DLC enabled, but I also have a mod called Delayed Dark Brotherhood Attack, which means it won't attack me, I think, until I'm level 10 or something like that. I'm looking for egg poachers. We haven't seen Sevilla Othan or Dainilla Vallis, but eggs keep disappearing, and they know the place. Easy for them to get in and out, stay out of sight. It's a good idea because it makes early game super easy. That Dark Brotherhood gear is really good and expensive. Yeah, again, I can't remember. I can't remember what happens when the Dark Brotherhood attacks you. I just know that on that delayed Dark Brotherhood mod was on many recommended lists saying you don't want it to happen too soon. But I don't remember the reason being because you get too powerful too quickly. I thought the reason was something like they'll mob you when you're like level 1 before you can do anything to fight back or something. I don't know. That was my impression, but maybe, you know, maybe I missed. Oh, okay, it's dark. I'm gonna have to get some light spells and stuff. I can still see. Can you guys see? I'm looking over at OBS and it's looking flippin' dark. Yesterday I was having the problem where on my monitor the game was too dark, but then on OBS it was actually better. You can barely see. I only had a single assassin scrap me, and they were gold mines. I don't understand what that means. Yeah, it is dark, but with these things here, it should be more visible. It is actually very dark in this cave, though. It's dark like your soul. Uh-oh. Alright. These are like Morrowind cattle. But if it's too dark, hold on a sec. Maybe... No, I can't change... No. This game is unstable if I go into the graphic settings because of the other stuff I have. Save? That's a good idea. Because last night I went a long period without saving, and that did not turn out well for me. And hello, more C4. I hear silver can kill any dead creature or spirits. Is that true? Maybe if I find some silver, I'll have to hold on to that. Those caves are always dark. I think they thought the glow of the eggs would have been enough. Well, I'm actually seeing okay, but it is dark. One thing that I can do is I can make it brighter in OBS if it's an issue. If it's like too dark to where it's like It's just like watching G-Law play on a black screen. It's like, wow, this is very compelling content you're providing for us. Okay, I see a little guy. Come here. Okay, just leave the workers alone. Near. Kill it. All right. Keeping my sword out. Okay, here comes a little thing at me. Yeah, I would like to make the interiors a little brighter. The problem is and I changed some values according to there was a light mod that I tried out, but the people who were really into light mods in this game tend to go the other way from what I like. They tend to like to make the game super dark. They're like, yeah, it's awesome. It's so realistic. You go in a cave and you can't see. It's like, well, you think this combat's realistic? I mean, let's draw some lines here about what we want to be real and what we don't. I don't mind a cave being atmospheric, but I still like to be able to sort of see what I'm doing. I've never seen such swordplay. Exactly, Brad. But yeah, but I changed some things in the Morrowind the INI that might have made things darker than default. And it was recommended in preparation for a light mod. And I tried a light mod and I could not see anything. And I was like, screw that. I took that light mod out. Okay. Have some of that. Oh, hold on. I think the poachers are around here, though. I gotta be careful. It's so realistic. If you get stabbed, you slowly bleed to death unless you have the medicine skill. I can barely get past the first combat. So cool. There. Hey. Yeah, exactly. So, I tend not to be into mods like that, or at least, I mean, the thing that's unrealistic is, like, if you walk into like a tavern or something, and there's a roaring fire going, like, in a fireplace, you're gonna be able to see the whole room. It might not be super bright all over the room, but it's not gonna be like there's just gonna be an orange glow right around the fireplace, and then the rest of the room's gonna be pitch black. And that's what these mods end up doing. A lot of them, to me, that's what they seem to do. Where it's like, it's not immersive, it's more like, what the hell, you know? Heal there. There's one of those pieces of POSs. Get ready. Where'd he go? Get ready. There he is.
I have you. You will suffer greatly.
All right, let's do this. It's skeleton time. All right, how do you feel now?
Stupid!
I'm not stupid.
Now you die!
You're the one who's fighting a man and a skeleton.
Now you die!
There we go. I'll loot you by the light of my magic skeleton. I don't see anything here I actually want to take, though. No. This guy is so boned. Did I get this? It looks intense. More C4. You talk about this game? Are you serious? Other people are just making fun of how terrible it looks. If you're asking me, I think Morrowind is an amazing, awesome game. So, if you ask if you should get it, I say yes. I say wait till it's on sale, Because I think the default price at this point, I believe, is $14.99. It's definitely worth it if you got an itch for it. But you can get this for like $3 if you catch it on sale. All right, buddy. Here you go. Let me see if I can kill you without my skeleton. Oh, screw it. Why should I not have my skeleton help me? I need to raise my conjuring skills anyways. Plus, I'm getting double teamed.
You will die.
There's one of these little pieces. There we go. We hath disposed. Okay. There's a cool ass paper map and manual. I guess if you got the original box version, which I had at a certain point, I don't think I might still have that stuff shoved away in some weird box that has weird stuff that I've kept over the years from move to move to move and just not got out of the box. I want it because it looks so bad in a fun way. I understand it's an old game though. Yeah, and I've got this thing modded to hell to try and make it a little more... It's actually... The combat's a little bit easier and a little more modern than it is by default because I have some mods that you can find on Amazon. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I guess you could still. Let's see, because I bought the original game and a few months after it came out. I didn't get it right away, but I got pretty close. And then something like 7 or 8 years later, and when I first got it, my PC really couldn't run it that well. That's why I didn't get too far into it. My PC just couldn't run it too well, and I was getting frustrated because like I was having trouble fighting and doing things, and I got frustrated by the. Whoa! Got paralyzed. But so yeah, several years later, I found like a Game of the Year edition. But I think it was a jewel case, but it had all the expansions which I'd never bought before. So I bought it again. And then a few years later, at that point, like in 2012 or something like that, I was doing everything on Steam, all digital distribution. And I didn't even use discs anymore. Discs were just like a pain in my ass. Okay, this person's not bad. Okay, put it away. We've gotten the part of the mine where they're civilians. So, and every time I bought the game, I played it. But I never got all the way through it. So there's all these areas like Sadanin and Balmora and Vivek, and sort of main, right on the beaten path during the first hours of the game that I've been to a ton, starting in 2003. I just need to get out of here. I'm done. I'm done. No, I'm just gonna go. Gotta go. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll need to do more research about the lighting because I'm not a fan of how, I mean, the caves are just, it's too dark. It's not atmospheric. It's just like dull to look at. It's like I'm going into a cool cave and then I'm wearing dark shades so I can't see or something stupid like that. All right, going back to town. I didn't even realize how much money do I have. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to buy some spells. Like Mark and Recall. And I think I can get Alumsi Intervention that lets you, it teleports you to the nearest temple. You really feel like death is an appropriate punishment for stealing eggs? I don't ask questions. But you know what though? Well, in this particular case, I did attack first. However, All I know is if they'd seen me, they would have attacked first. So maybe I would have cut them a break, but they didn't give me a chance. I need a lantern when you go into the caves. Well, see, the problem with the way the lighting is set right now is that even light sources are very dim. So I think, in fact, no, I'm not going to look right now, but next time I go into a cave, I have a torch on me, and I'm curious to see if it makes any significant difference. I think it's because I started initiating changes that would have gone along with these light mods, which it was supposed to be the not as dark light mod that I was going for. And after I did it, cave interiors suddenly started looking way too dark. And I think that's the light was giving the right amount of light they wanted that would have contrasted from an even darker cave, which is how the gaming community likes their light mods. Super dark with like dim lights. Like, great. Awesome. When I was a kid, my family and I went to mammoth caves. In one chamber, they turned off the lights. That's a demonstration of how dark cave can be. Sounds silly, but that does sound actually kind of cool. Monitor HDD has two separate problems. The monitor has horrible black levels. Even with brightness 0, it's black mammoth best, so your stream shows fine on the miner with grayish black. Okay, Org. And hello, Org Chaos. Did it say hi? I got the poachers. You got both of them? Good. Here's your payment. 100 septims. We've got extra potions from a recent raid. Take these. They'll come in handy. Just tell me when you're ready for more orders. Alright, what orders? We have a contract from the Caldera Mining Company to kill 4 Telvanni agents responsible for trouble at the Caldera Mine. Okay, tell me these agents. Responsible for thefts and disappearances. Their names are Salvestus Lambergadon, Farnuslan, and Alvaleg. I'm not good with fantasy names. They're hiding in a cave in the hills north of the Caldera Mine. When the 4 agents are dead, report back to me. Take care. It's very likely that one of them is on lookout, posted outside the mines. The quickest way to Caldera is probably to have the guild guide or the Mages Guild transport you, but that's your choice. So that's of course how I will get there. Dark Jake 13, Talons of Justice. Hey Dark Jake, what's up, man? Talons are being dropped by the hairs of your scrotum, Justice.
Look!
That's painful, man.
Talons of justice!
Oh, look. Look who's become a lawhawk. Alright. Those agents are about to be recalled to hell. While I'm still here, there are certain spells that I would like to purchase. Hey, Muff Diver, you're actually someone who's going to talk in chat. I thought you were just a random person. Maybe you are a random person that makes up names to subscribe to anonymously just subscribe to people, so that their name shows up in big letters in the chat and in the screen, and they can be like, "Look, I made up this name, Muff Diver, and then I subscribed, and it went up on the screen." Gee, what did you finally get, Dark Jake 13? You have VidCon tickets? Spells. Effects tiers. There, Alchemy, Intervention, Recall, and I also need Mark. I think there's another one down here that has Mark. Before I run out of money, I need to make sure that I purchase those, because Mark is no good without Recall and vice versa. Mark. Alright, I still got money left over. While I'm here, give it a little focus. I think this one has a spell that allows me to cure Blight, which is important. Blight is not good. Resist Blight? No, that's not what I want. I want something that allows me to cure Blight. Cure Blight. Vex tier, 314. Okay, yeah, we got it. You got XCOM too? Your favorite game or one of them? Well, let's see. There's Skyrim. There's World of Warcraft. There is, of course, XCOM and XCOM 2. A different Alien Isolation. Yeah, right. I see Morsi 4 hit at the same time I did. Did you get Alien Isolation? Oh my gosh, I want to see you. I want to see you stream that. Did you stream it already? I didn't catch it. I did not check up on YouTube Gaming today at all, even to see who was on. Except for this morning when Brad was still streaming, and that was special. I woke up this morning and Brad was streaming, which never happens on weekdays. Alright, gonna continue along our way. I think I'm gonna go to the Mages Guild real quick and just see... Is there any other... I want to see if I can find an open lock spell. Not yet, but you will soon at night. And it's gonna be an 18+ stream. That means I can say gosh darn it and heck and all sorts of unsavory language. Let me see. I need to check in. See what's
sweet moon sugar.
No, what, Soul Trap? I guess I'll get Soul Trap. No, I don't have a lot of gold. Okay, we're not gonna... I don't need Soul Trap yet. I'm not gonna get Soul Trap. Levitate? Do I want to get... Oh, it's only 109 gold. Oh, water walking and water breathing. Oh gosh. I'm gonna Levitate. Okay, and that's it. I can't buy anything else. Alright. Hey, Andervan, what's up? Welcome. Humble Bundle has a deal going for PS4 and PS3 again. Oh, crap. Okay, cool. You were pretty into Oblivion, Brad? You look tired, though. I know that was late for you. You were kind of like towards the end. It was like you were just going on fumes. Okay, I need to go back towards... Whatchamahoo's it? I need to go back towards the Bitter Coast and collect mushrooms. That's what... Oh, but I was gonna cast Recall down here. Or Mark. You got two spells in here that work together. One's called Mark and one's called Recall. And Mark designates a location as a destination. I think I'm gonna make it here. Or maybe right here. Here we go. Mark. So now that is my marked location, and then there's another spell called Recall. When you cast it... Oh, a failure. It takes you back to that point, but you can cast that from anywhere in the world. So now I have my own means of getting back here whenever I want, which is pretty cool. Oh, the unlocked lock spell. I forgot. That's what I was looking for. I ran out of money though. But yeah, I remembered that to get that mark and recall, to get that the mark in the guild there, because I was playing the other day before I reinstalled the game. I was doing stuff outside the city, and I came back after dark and they locked the gates, and I'm like, what the hell? So, hey, you know what? I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone. I happen to know the next quest she's gonna give me is gonna be to pick flowers. So, I'm gonna go pick a bunch of flowers. It's Cliff Racer time! You also got Dead Rising 1 and 2 in that. I think I actually looked at that bundle. I saw that bundle was a thing. I could never get into the Dead Rising games. I own 1 and 2. And I put a little bit of time into them. I think, you know what it was, is I get frustrated because they're kind of hard and I would die. And then I would... It's one of the things that happens in games. If I'm dying a lot and I'm not having fun, I stop playing. And both of those games had that effect on me. The first one more than the second one. but they're good games. I'm not saying they're bad games. I'm just saying I have no patience for a game that makes me die a lot. Chokeweed. There we go. Crashweed? That sounds like, hold on. You just roll it up and smoke some crashweed, brah. I prefer edibles. Let me see. Aldera, Almora, pellet. Okay. Oh, you gotta work tomorrow. All right, Noxire. Nice to see me stream again. Nice to see you, man. And have fun at work. Tomorrow's already Thursday, so I'll be streaming again tomorrow. All right, I would try my marksman skills on this guy, but he's a little bit tiny. So here, we're just gonna sneak up on him as far as we can to get our sneak skill up, and then start stabbing at him. Ooh. My sneak went up. And it is continue. You also got Valkyria Chronicles Remastered, and you always had that, already had that on disc. And now you have digitally remastered. One of those games I got really cheap for like $4.99. I tried playing it and I couldn't get into it, but I have been repeatedly reassured by numerous people that I need to give it more of a chance. It's just the one time I tried it, it felt so, the controls felt so wonky. And also, it could be the anime thing too. Like, a lot of people like anime, but when I get in there with all those like anime type characters and they have all those like, oh, you know, all, whatever. I was having a hard time getting into that too. All the characters are like speaking that really super cartoony voice. He died. He died. Hashtag Bachelor Week. This is a bonus stream. Another Bachelor Week. It's Morrowind Week. What's happened? Alright, put it away. We're gonna be picking flowers in anticipation of an upcoming quest. That's how Japanese people talk. Okay, huh? Like that? Maybe they do. But when it's supposed to be a rough approximation of World War II Europe, they're like, la 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 la, oh. I don't know. Oh. G-Law is so kawaii? What's that? Even though it does have an anime look, it's not anywhere near typical anime tropes. Except for a very buxom female antagonist. Hello, Toxic Scorpion. Well, I might give it another try at some point. I mean, the same thing happened when I was a kid. I used to watch Robotech. It's one of my favorite shows. Which was, whoa, what's that? Shit. Slaughterfish my ass. Nope. No, there we go. Die! Now I'm wishing I didn't get water breathing, did I? Can we get to the surface? I need more money so I can get water breathing. That's why I'm coming over here. Because, look, where you can find pearls. I'm going pearl diving. But I can't hold my breath too long. Alright, get back to surface. The Mach 5 right? Okay, I don't know. You're referencing things I don't know about, Nick. It has English voice, so you don't have to play it in Japanese. Well, you know, I was playing it in English, but it's like the English voice actors for anime are frequently like, well, guess I better do my anime voice now. Oh? It's like, because that's how you do anime. Oh? I just noticed there was a dark one over here. Oh, I didn't catch it. Yeah, well, I saw you mention the name Speed Racer, but I know nothing about Speed Racer. I think Speed Racer was around when I was a kid. I just wasn't into it. I like Voltron. Netflix has done that whole new Voltron series. I actually watched a few of those, and they were actually kind of good. But Netflix put all of the old Robotech series on. I don't know if they're still on there. And I went back and I was all excited. It was a few years ago. I'm like, oh man, I can go back and watch all the old, my favorite show. I wonder how it holds up. And I got about halfway through the first episode, and I was like, this is really dumb. Like, really, really, really dumb. I know I really loved it when I was 10, but it is really dumb. Don't even say toxic. Okay. Hello, Skullhouse. Voice acting was above average. Most others not so much. Okay. Flowers. Gotta pick flowers. Not finding any flowers. Gotta save. I haven't had any crashes yet. The only time I've crashed in this game is when I tried to access the in-game graphical options, which I think pissed it off. Because I'm using lots of other things to manage my graphics rather than the actual graphics options menu. Now, one thing is about all the modding that I've done that's kind of irking me is normally when you go through a big batch of flowers like this, and yet as you're picking them, they disappear. And you don't have to go into like a container each time. So you can tell by looking whether you've picked all the flowers, but that's not happening right now. All the flowers are still there, so at a glance, I can't tell where I've picked and where I haven't. G-Law, I say give it another shot, but the game is better with a controller if that's available to you. It is available to me. I don't know when I'm gonna try it. It's one of those that I never said, oh, I'm never gonna play it again. But there's almost always 10 other games that I'm much more excited to play at any given time. But at some point, the right mood's gonna hit. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take a look at it. I'm gonna grit my teeth. And even though the control feels janky, and the acting and the story at the onset seem a little bit, Let's see. Have you seen a bandit nearby? I must find him. Yes, I was just walking along here, minding my own business. Suddenly, a bandit jumped at me from behind. He was a dark elf, a strong, dashing dark elf. He didn't harm me in any way. Although he did take my jewels, he was quite gentle, and he talked to me for what seemed like forever. Give it time and it'll grow on you. All right, man. Scorpion is a friend, but he's supposed to be branded by his parents. Uh-oh. Jewels. What's that? Oh, never mind the jewels. I just want to find that bandit again. He was charming and funny, and I simply must see him again. His name? Nellos. Nellos Onmar. A name that will stay on my lips for eternity. Perhaps you can find him for me. Please, I cannot live. I cannot live without him. Not knowing if he could ever love me. I have nothing to offer you in return, but could you not help me for the sake of love? I will try to find this man, if only for love's sake. Is what I have to say. You'll try? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, so. I'm sure you'll be able to find him. He mentioned something about having to head south, so I imagine he might be found in Pelagiad. It's a town. Please, if you find him, give him this glove for me as a token of my love. I'm certain he will want to find me again. Oh, well, well.
What can I help you with?
If you say so. Okay, so when we get to Pelagiad, I happen to know exactly where the guy is. So we'll pop in, see what's what, and progress that little love story along. That is a beautiful face. I'm actually using a mod that updates. Talk about hers. They're not the vanilla faces. Okay. I wasn't even paying attention.
What can I help you with?
Yeah, that's definitely not one of the vanilla game's faces. Hey. Take this, Scrib. Eat chitin arrows. Chitin. Alright, that's not working. Down you go. I've this glove for you. A duel, sir? It's on! All I have to win a woman's heart is rob them? Hellskull is right. I'm not supposed to be on her. So good night. Okay, Toxic. Now hold on a sec. Are you actually two different people, I know Skullhouse sometimes comes in with different accounts. Are we having a role-playing adventure? Presented to us. This dramatization was brought to you by Skullhouse. You resisted magic. It's an expensive hobby, and you need to buy magic, arms, and armor. Oh yeah, that's okay. Oh, Scorpion's gone now. Okay, good. I heard he got, I heard he was grounded, so he's not supposed to be here. Wow, what a development that was. He's grounded, he came to my stream anyways? Sheesh. What kind of craziness is gonna happen next?
What was that about?
Making so you just get plants when you click them was a huge improvement. I think that was the vanilla game was like that, Brad. Wasn't it? Or did it used to be... Were all the plants like this? Because I seem to recall in the vanilla game, when you clicked on a flower, that flower disappeared. But maybe it's been so long that I have it backwards, that when they were disappearing, it was part of a mod. They were always like this, their containers. I just remember flowers always disappearing. But now I'm gonna have to look that up because it's... Now the thing is I'm not planning on picking a lot of flowers. I'm not planning on doing any alchemy. The only reason I'm picking flowers right now is because I know I'm gonna have a quest to present that Khajiit with some flowers. You think we are the same, but we are not. He's black, I'm white. Well, you've made a pretty solid case, Hellhouse. So I think at this point I must be forced to admit that given this new information, you're not the same person. No way you could be. Because he's black and you're white. Or what was it? Was that it? Yeah, he's black and you're white. Alright, thanks for the clarification. Time to open a flower to find that it contains a flower. Maybe it was always like this. Well, I know when I've been playing it before, half the things that you loot were containers and half would disappear. Have some of this, huh? There you go. Ooh, my strength. See, that's another thing that the leveling mod I'm doing, I think, is causing to happen. Because usually your strength doesn't go up just in the middle of, like, one of your skill goes up. Your attributes... Wait, now I'm getting confused. I'm getting it right, Nick? It's attributes are the things that you have. And attributes is like I attribute I attribute my success to my attributes. I remember you set me straight, but then I always end up still getting confused because it's one of those mispronunciations that was so deeply ingrained for so many years in my brain that now I have to think about like which one was which again? Okay, I got it right. One swipe to cut it into 3 pieces. It is an epic botanical quest. Let me see. Alright, is this the, oh wait, you know, I am also checking along the little bodies of water here for clams. Because I like to go pearl diving. Pearls over here. Let me get. Now I wish I'd gotten a water breathing spell. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. One of those weird English things. I got a wound when I wound that old clock. Right. I'm afraid of water. I don't like drill. They scare the shit out of me. Oh, those crab people? I forgot about those things. I got attacked by those when I was playing the other night. And I was freaked out. I'm like, what the hell is that thing? It's like some sort of a water demon? They look awful. Crab peep, taste like crab, walk like people. Yeah, they're like octopus people. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and they come at you fast. They come at you like it's personal. They shoot through the water at you. Crab people. The best people, Matus. Does it taste like crab, walks like people? Or talk like people, okay. I need to go back and watch more South Park. Since I have Hulu now, I have access to all these South Park seasons that I haven't seen. I used to watch South Park religiously. In fact, there were a couple years, I think a year and a half or so when I was coming out of college, when South Park was new, and I didn't have cable, but I did go out to Best Buy and I bought, I think the first season, or maybe even the first 2 seasons on VHS of South Park. And I watched South Park, like those 2 seasons, I watched them over and over and over again for like a year. Oh, look who it is. Wait. Oh, look who it is. It's Nellos Onmar. All hail Queen Spider. So saith the spider. I'm not here to talk about Pelagiad. I'm here to give you this woman's glove. You have what? How odd. She was a lovely young woman, but what would she want with a rogue like me? She is beautiful, though, and seemed sweet. For the first time in my life, I actually felt a little remorse for robbing someone. I should see her again. Here, take this. Tell her you have a note from Nellos. I must see her again. I won't forget this, friend. All right, taking that. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna do it. Eating an MRE. First 4 seasons were the best ones by far, Matheus. They've morphed. They've changed. But yeah, there are later seasons that I've liked. They've still managed to, like, I forget which season I was watched. Like 13 or 14 is about as far as I've gotten. And there were still episodes. Some of them I didn't like as much as others, but there were still some where I just end up laughing my ass off. And they could still hit it, but they became very topical, which originally they weren't. They weren't constantly reacting to what was happening in the world. They more were doing their own thing. And then they became a show that was basically constantly trying to parody what was happening in real time in the world. Because they have a weekly production cycle on their shows. So when they're in the middle of their regular season, like the shows come out on Thursday and they start working on like Friday on the next episode. And they have this whole week-long cycle, but they just keep doing it over and over again. So by like Thursday or by Wednesday night the next week, they just made the episode that they made over the course of that week. So they're constantly looking at, oh, we have our discerning eye, Garamond. We see you waking and sleeping. It's a dreamer. Ooh. My starkest madness seeming is divinest sense. Come, grasp the chain. Prove you're sane. What is the latest rumors? It is not a rumor. It is the truth. Lord Dagoth, Lord of the Sixth House and Savior of the Dunmer people, has awakened, and with him shall all sleepers awaken, and Morrowind shall be cleansed of the stain of false gods and foreign rule. Alright, well, good luck with that. Bye. Now they try too hard to have a message. Well, I haven't seen what they've done lately, but I know a lot of times I've liked South Park. I've liked the commentary that they've had about stuff that's happening. But it's definitely not the same as what they did in the first 2 seasons, that's for sure. It's like season by season, depending on what they're reacting to or not reacting to. The quality can vary greatly, because there's some seasons that I've seen where I've just been like, eh. And then there's some that have just been like one after another. Just funny stuff. Thanks, my gopher. No go for this. Oh, sun's going down. When it gets too dark, I'm gonna have to rest. Maybe I can make it to Seydanin by dark, and I can stay in that hut.
What can I help you with?
Of that guy that I killed, the one that killed the tax collector. Here's a note from Nelos. He gave you a letter to give to me? Wonderful, thank you so. I knew that he cared. You know, you didn't have to do all this for me, and I really appreciate it. You're clearly a wonderful person. You should visit my friend, Emuset Breckers, in Tel Arun. She's a wonderful person. I think the two of you would get along famously. Yep, but in Morrowind, you don't get to, do anything. Getting along famously is not the same as getting it on in Morrowind. It's just not part of the game mechanic. So, when I get to wherever she just mentioned, 20 hours from now, I'll try to remember. I'll try to remember her friend's name. For some reason, I thought the bandit robbed me. Am I doing it out of order? If I came from the other direction, would the bandit have robbed me, and then I would have... No, then I would have killed him, though. Oh, my. The note is just a picture of Dick Butt. Is that what I brought from him to her? She's like, he really does love me. They say that if a man truly cares, he'll draw you a picture of Dick Butt. Dick Butt is Morrowind. It's like Cupid. It's Morrowind's version of Cupid is Dick Butt. Oh. I see there's berries. There's this thing. Heather is one of the flowers we need. Stoneflower is one that we need. Hello, Stoneflower. Golden... Stone... Speed has increased. Has the yellow hat survived it? That's right, ladies. Yellow hat Coming down the street, chicka bow bow, yellow hat. It's the kind you like to meet. Coming down the street, yellow hat. Wah 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 wah. Fallout 4, it is, yeah, it's a yellow pointy hat. It's, in Morrowind, the taller your hat is, it's supposed to be a sign of virility. So, I'm apparently, I'm a very attractive mate. According, if you're gonna judge by my hat, that's all I'm saying. Now this squaw is not hostile. I think when I used to play this game, when I'd see this thing, I would automatically attack it. But as long as it's just like a chilling piece of livestock, hey buddy, how you doing? I'm gonna leave him be. That hat was made by the gods. Fallout 4 or Skyrim. I have a feeling Fallout 4 is gonna happen to me again before too long. Wait, why am I... Okay, I was in walk mode because I was strutting my hat. Like, why am I going so slow? But whenever I showcase the hat, I've got to be in walk because running with the hat is just not sexy. Oh, I've got some running. Oh no. It's quite the adventure we're having with my hat. Okay. I'm getting turned around. Oh. All the monsters are running in fear. There certainly is a lot of empty... I didn't look at these already, did I? There's a lot of empty flower containers over here. A little bit disheartening. What? Who? Flowers on the other side here. Oh, it's more of those... I think there's like wheat. Salt rice. Okay, that's not a big deal. That's why I like being able to look from a distance and see if there's... If I've picked the flowers yet. Oh, put it away. A mod recommendation. Are we talking about Fallout 4 again? Okay, so we definitely have those. Definitely have willow flowers. Can't remember, did I actually get a stone petal? I did get stone petal. I'm gonna pick a few more flowers just so that I can maybe help assure. I know I've gotten some of these already, I think. I just want to try to be assured that when I get back to that guy, when he does ask me at flowers, I'll just be able to say, look, I got every specimen of flowers in the damn continent. Don't tell me I don't have enough flowers. And hello, Darklit, and welcome back. It's going well. I'm picking flowers. You know you're having a lovely time when you're whoop, put it away. Although one thing this game does not have that other Elder Scrolls games have are butterflies. I like catching butterflies too. Hey, I see a rat. I also find butterflies a Did I tell you guys about my come catch butterflies story? Catch butterflies with me? I almost found a pearl too, that's right. Oh, wait, someone's coming after me now? I heard somebody say you won't escape that easily. What kind of flowers do you need? I just know I'm gonna get a quest where they ask me to pick a lot of different flowers. The rat said that? Is that what happened, Brad? I did play Fallout New Vegas. In fact, Fallout New Vegas is the only modern Fallout game that I've played that I actually finished. But I don't have any... I never played the expansions for it, though. Alright. So, real quick, the Catch Butterflies With Me story was, when I was in college, I worked at a little grocery store near my school. And this guy came back by the store and was like, hey, because I was a shift manager. He's like, hey, I really like the way this store is run. He's like, I'm looking for some talent to work on a project with me. Are you interested? And I'm like, I need high face, or whatever it is. Flowers. And now the mushrooms. And so he gave me this whole runaround for like 2 weeks. He's like, hey, why don't you come bring a resume and come do an interview? It seemed like this business thing. And he's like, oh yeah, come. And I'd be like, oh, well, what's the job? He's like, well, and he wouldn't tell me what the job was. But he kept saying, it's like, oh, it's a Fortune 500 company and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it was a company called Primerica, and it's part of Citigroup, the mother parent company of Citibank. I mean, I'm like, oh, it sounds all legit and stuff. And this is before you could really look stuff up on the internet. So I was like cool. And then finally, like, it was like the third time I met him, and I'm like, what? He's like, I said, I really, before I go, you know, I come out of my way to meet you over and over. I don't even know what the job is. What is the job? And he's like, let me ask you a question, Ryan. If I told you that you could make $100,000 a year if you came to catch butterflies with me, would you do it? I was like, yeah. He's like, you bet you would. And then he was like, come back on Tuesday night. We're gonna have a seminar, and that's when we're gonna explain everything. And I'm like, okay. And so I went to the seminar, and it was like every late night infomercial, get quick rich scheme. It's basically a pyramid scheme. It was like Amway, except they were selling like life insurance, and I think it was mostly like life insurance. And it was really, really lame. And it was all this like, all these people like, I was a janitor and then I got rich. And then they had people that came in, and everyone's like cheering. Like every time someone would step up, and the room only had like, there was like 4 people there who were obviously potential recruits. And then it was like 6 people that were part of the branch that were working there. And I swear it was like a small town, like a church revival. They're like, hallelujah, amen. Every time someone would get up and be like, I was a janitor. Oh man, brother, you say it, brother, say it. I was a janitor. Now I've got a mansion on a hill. I got a Corvette. Sing it, brother. You say it, brother. Anyway, I gotta stop. I'm getting carried away. Yeah, it was a scam, Dark Lytton. Hey, Snarly Charlie, what's up? Isn't chasing butterflies for... I think his point, when he said, come chase butterflies, his point was, if you can make a lot of money at it, does it matter what the job is? I think that was the point he was trying to make. But still, the fact that he wouldn't tell me what the job is something that led me to believe that I had perhaps been wasting my time. And I was treating it like, when I spoke to him, I was treating it like it was a real job thing. So anyways, so they did this whole thing, I got so rich, ma. And then they start passing this thing out, and they're like, okay, well, sign up right here to pay $400 to get the initial training materials in order to join our organization and sell our products. And I'm like, oh, so wait, not only is it like sound like a pyramid scheme, but now I've got to pay you money in order to start this prestigious butterfly catching job? Like, I don't think so. And it was like cultish. So I was just like, when I got to that part in the line, I was just like, no. I said, I'm not gonna. I said, I need to think more about this first. And he's all, okay, well, I'll give you a call on Thursday. I'll give you a call on Thursday and catch up. And so he called me. And basically, I was just like, you know what, I'm just not interested. He's like, why? Why are you not interested? And I was like, I just don't think I have the commitment. I don't have the commitment to make something like that work right now. I got other things I need to do. And he's like, Ryan, I think I know what the problem is. You're scared of success. And I was like, yep, that's what the problem is. You nailed it right on the head. Ryan, you gotta stop being... No, sorry, I'm so scared. I can't do it because I'm scared of success. He kept... He was like manipulative. And so finally, after talking about what a coward I was for a half hour, I got off the phone and he never bothered me again. It takes money to make money, said the scammer. Well, that can be true in certain cases and in certain circumstances. But if you're talking about someone that's pretending like they're part of a big company that's trying to offer you like a prominent position in a well-established company, then yeah, it's not like, well, let's see, you want to be the vice president of marketing? Well, let me just give you this. Here, you need to give me $50,000 to get your vice president of marketing training packet. Like, no, if they find someone that they want to be in there that's like in a valuable position that takes like special skills, they're not going to ask you for money as you're walking in the door. Okay, I still have not found... What do I need? I need Hypophysia. Cork, gold cannon, Heckle Low, Heather. I am enjoying walking around in the rain, though. I could have become a lawyer who prevents multi-level marketing companies from being sued as the pyramid schemes they are. Well, technically they're not illegal pyramid schemes because they actually sell a product. That's the difference between like what Bernie Madoff would do and what these guys do. Is they technically, like Amway, they are selling actual products. It's not just like you get 10 people, you give me money and then you get to join, and then you get 10 people to join and they give you money, and then they get 10 more people each to join, and each of those people that they join, you get a little bit of that money, and before you know it, you're exponentially rich, and it's amazing. Like, oh my gosh, wow, incredible. But then there's no actual product. At least in Amway and all these things, in order to be legal, they're like, oh, and by the way, we sell shampoo. It's like, oh, okay. But all the money is about recruiting. It's all in recruiting other people and getting money from the people who are beneath you in your little pyramid. That's still what it's all about. Yeah, they're different. Wait, but isn't a Ponzi scheme like a pyramid scheme with no product, or is it just different? I thought the Ponzi scheme was he just, everyone gave him money and that was the end of it. Maybe is that what Madoff did? He just convinced everyone to give him money. And it's like, because I thought there were some people getting returns on that. He was kicking them, but maybe it's not a pyramid still. Anyways, Eli, you'd have to go to school and become a different kind of lawyer, or is it once you're a lawyer, you can choose any job to learn in? Well, like to be different types of lawyer, you mean? Really depends on the type. Like, for example, I know a guy who is a patent lawyer. And in order to be a patent lawyer, you actually have to, like, have an undergraduate in engineering and be able to pass a separate bar, a patent bar. But in other areas of law, it's just a matter of, oh, there, this is what I need. It's just a matter of gaining expertise, and that's it. Ponzi schemes involve using money from Bob to pretend to pay off the money from Joe, and using money from Susan to pay off Bob while skimming for yourself. Okay. I guess the point is, though, in a Ponzi scheme, there is no actual business taking place. It's like a shell game, right? It's basically a shell game with the money. That there is nothing happening that's actually generating money except convincing more people to give you money. Unless you already looted the stumps. Hey, Richard. Stream hopping. All right, Dark Litten. On scheme, invent success by moving money around. But there were some pure pyramid schemes, though, weren't there? That had no associated product. That the entire model was getting people to sign up, and then getting 10 more people to sign up, and so on and so forth. I thought that that was a distinction that happened at some point, where there were people trying to do that business model. And so then they had to be like, okay, we're not going to do that. Instead, now we're going to sell shampoo. You joined a pyramid, and it's a shampoo selling company. You can make money on those. Yeah, but most of the emphasis on those businesses is not selling product. When you get into those businesses, most of the emphasis is recruiting new people who then you presume are going to sell product, and then you're going to. Most of the promises of wealth that they tell you is not about what you sell. Maybe you can sell something, but when they try and tell you you're going to succeed, it's about creating your network of the people underneath you that are, and getting a trickle back from everyone below you in the pyramid as they sell their stuff. They have an emphasis on selling product. Oh, right. No, you're right, Matus. I have heard about that. That there are people that end up with their like garages filled with thousands of dollars of product that they couldn't sell, because they kept buying it just to be able to have access to the network. Okay. Yeah, it just gets worse and worse, doesn't it? You're not making it sound more legitimate the more you're telling me about this, Matus. Matus is like, what are you talking about? Matus been it's going to turn out Matus has been working for Mary Kay for like 30 years. He's like, it's a legitimate business, you asshole. Do I have any stuff I want to sell? I didn't say it was legit. No, I know. I was just saying, I was getting somewhat under the impression that you were not trying to make it sound better. No, it's legit in the sense of it is an actual business that can actually generate revenue, and it's not just a shell game with money where they, you know, because that's the thing with Amway is like if each person recruits 10 people and they recruit 10, each of those recruits 10, but it's say something like 2 or 3 steps down the line, they've already encompassed the entire population of the world. Knowledge. Selling moon sugar is legitimate business sense. I did sell some moon sugar earlier. Okay, hold on a sec. I'm not making any progress here. I got my mushrooms. Now it's time to go back. Please don't let me have overlooked anything. Time to go back to the Mages Guild. There we go. Time to give you some mushrooms. I got your mushrooms. Yes, here they are. Yay! Okay. Got them. What else we got? More duties. Ajira made a bet with Galdebadir. Oh wait, I gave her all the flowers. Oh, the flowers haven't happened yet. Okay. Oh, I have to get the fake soul gem. Gotcha. Okay. She's got a rivalry with someone else in the guild. And so I need to stick a fake soul gem in her desk. And there she goes right now. Just gonna slip up here. This does not show as owned, so I'm gonna take that. Where's the... Wait, where's the fake one? Here's the fake one. Okay. Fake soul gem. Steal all the soul gems in that desk? But the rest of these are all owned. I don't want to touch the rest of them. But I will take the one that was in the desk that was not designated as owned. So I do a marginal like sort of roleplay-ish when I play these games, is that I'm not just like when I was playing Skyrim and someone alerted me to the fact that you can go into the vendor shop and put a bucket over his head, and once the bucket's over his head, you can steal everything in the shop. I'm like, well, I can also go into the console and spawn in 2 million gold instantly. But yeah, but that's not stealing all their shit. But I guess the point is, my character is going to be kind of thiefy, but he's not indiscriminately thiefy. Like the mage skill in Oblivion, almost everything is unowned. You can make a lot of money selling. Yeah. Everything is unowned if you kill the owner. That's true, but I'm also not playing as an indiscriminate murderer. More C4s out. All right, man. Have a good night. Hold on a sec. I just realized I need to... It's been 2 hours. I need to stretch. But let me see. Let me finish this. I remember. I put the fake soul gem. Yes. Any more duties? Flowers. I think I got all the flowers. Here they are. Yay! Okay. Duties? Need a ceramic bowl. It just so happens that I was saving a ceramic bowl that I found earlier. Wait, did I not have a ceramic bowl? Maybe he needs the very specific ceramic bowl. Alright. Fine, I'll go next door and get a ceramic bowl. If you get caught, they'll steal your soul! Oh no, that sounds terrible. It's not murder, they would have died anyways. I feel like you're not on the up and up with that reasoning there, guys. Something. I'm not sure what it is, but there's some flaw in it. Well, I know Revere has it because they told me that's where I could get it, but I thought, oh, really? Okay, I'm not gonna break into his place. I'm gonna go back into the Mages Guild. I'm gonna lay on one of their bunk beds. And we're going to return during proper business hours. This probably is like a good segue for me to actually take a break. Let's see, it's 9 p.m. We'll take 11 hours. We'll sleep till... Let's see, we're gonna sleep 12 hours till 9 a.m. Because we want to make sure everything is open. Alright.
Dignity of it all.
And while I'm on break, I need to turn the music down. Here we go. Break time! Alright. You never sleep in Skyrim except in increments of 1 hour or 12 hours. Interesting. Well, in my own time, I tend to play Skyrim with a realistic needs mod where I have to eat and sleep. And then I change the time scale so days are much longer so I don't have to do it all the time. But, yeah. So I usually sleep enough to get however much sleep I need, or usually I sleep to avoid being out at night, unless there's a reason I want to be out at night. But I find that kind of immersive. I think Morrowind might have something like that, but it's a little wonky, and the game is not well set up. It's not like Skyrim where every town has a tavern that you can rent a bed in and that sort of thing, which is kind of one of the things I like about the way Skyrim is done. Alright, I'm gonna stand up. And you guys can see my kitty shirt. There it is. I'm not gonna move my camera. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna stand here with my kitty shirt so you guys can see. And you know what else I'm gonna do? A little ASMR. I'm gonna eat a granola bar because I'm hungry. It's been a long time since we had a crunchy snack during my break. Get some coffee. Nah, it's a little late for coffee at this point. I didn't make stream coffee. It's also 11:30. So I'm not going to stream that much longer. I just need to get out of my chair for a minute. Nonsense! It's only 3 p.m. No, right? Especially because this is not an official stream night. It's a work night. I can't be staying up all night long. All right, here we go. Beer break. Although I think when I'm actually done streaming, I might have some ramen tonight. Is it a Kerbal Space Program shirt? It's with the freaked out cat mod. This is my new shirt. I'm showing it off. Look at that cat. Spaces. And he's clinging onto a space shuttle. His little feet. Anyway. You recently found out you actually like cats? I've always liked cats. I just can't. We can't have them because my wife is super duper allergic to them. What mods am I using? Well, I have a complete list in the description. The only thing I don't have, I got a little wonky with my texture mods, because there were a couple of world texture mods that I tried and I wasn't satisfied, so I think I kept overwriting stuff, so I think I've got like a mishmash of world texture mods. I have the Morrowind code patch, which has a bunch of sort of sub functions in it that adds a, so I don't have those individually listed, but in the description, because I add a lot of stuff, I can't tell off the top of my head, but there was a lot of visual mods, but then a number of, like, I have a leveling mod that makes it different to level, so I don't have to get all neurotic about min-maxing. I'm kind of making a jack-of-all-trades character. So, here, I'll show you my character. I'll show you my character skills when I get back in about 45 seconds. I'm eating a granola bar. Oh, that's good. will check your tweet. I won't be able, if it's a picture, I won't be able to share it until gameplay is done. Because the monitor that I use for sharing stuff on monitors in my stream, I'm being weird. That monitor is otherwise occupied right now with a game. But let's see what Nick sent me. I'm sure it will be to my approval. There we go. Ladies, I'm back. I'm gonna save that for later. Alright, put a little heart on that one. I love it. The dandelion muncher. I have illusion, Matt. Let me see. Let me
45 seconds of gameplay.
Alright, so he's a level 1 law hawker. But yeah, the major skills, long blade, light armor, marksman, sneak. So he's basically like a sort of a stealth warrior, a light warrior. But then all of his minor skills are magic, except I'm using marksman instead of destruction as his main ranged, main way of doing range damage. Which might or might not make sense because I'm going to be developing all my magic skills anyways, but conjuration, illusion, mysticism, alteration, and security was the last one. Mainly I have security just as a way to boost intelligence as I continue. How much will it cost to hear Torn? You really want to hear Torn? Or I think we gotta wait till, we'll have to wait till after midnight. But, I don't know. Hundreds and hundreds of yen? How pissed would everyone be if someone spoiled Avengers Infinity Ward? You probably get, if you did it unintentionally, yeah, you probably, I don't know if that's a timeout or a ban, but something bad would happen. And it would not be a popular move. Oh, shit. Alright. There he is. I think that's about $1,000 in US currency, isn't it? Let me see. Well, for that, we gotta do it. We gotta do it now. Except I have to find, I've gotta find the video. And it is not this. Do I have it on here? I think I don't have it on here.
There you go.
Turn off the trailer. Yes. Here we go. All right. You wanted this bad. This one goes out to Nick C, who said he had to have this in his life. Thought I saw a man brought to life. He was warm, he came around, and he was dignified. He showed me what it was to cry. Well, you couldn't be that man I adore. Don't seem to know, seem to care what your heart is for. Well, I don't know him anymore. There's nothing where he used to lie. The conversation has run dry. That's what's going on. 'Cause nothing's fine, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusions never change into something real.
I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, I'm already torn. So I guess the fortune teller's right. I should have seen just what was there and not some holy lie. But you crawled beneath my veins and now I don't care, I have no luck. I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things that I can't touch, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith, this is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusions never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can't see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, I'm already torn. Torn. There's nothing where you used to lie. My inspiration has run dry. That's what's going on. There's nothing right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can't see the perfect sky is torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. Cold and I'm ashamed, bound and broken on the floor. You're a little late, I'm already torn. Torn. Something. I think I was holding it pretty well together until there. Alright, Nick C. I joked about doing this, and then I mentioned the joke publicly, and you said it was a thing you had to have in your life, and now it is.
Alright, beautiful. Thank you for that. Thank you for making that happen. And I don't want to downplay the fact that you also gave me what appears to be approximately $10 in a foreign currency. That is also something special to me. So, thank you, Jazz. And
5 seconds of gameplay.
And then Nick just got another, you know. Another, what's it called? Not an entourage. What's it when the band comes back out? An encore. Yeah. You'd rather have seen G-Law? When you said you want that playing on your wedding. And I'm Brad, the public access TV, just looping that. I could get behind that. You have to, you know. Would be like the dancing guy from maybe it could be the dancing guy from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Wearing the baby, wearing the diapers. Encore. Let's see. What was I doing for her? Stolen reports. Okay. Okay, so I need to find her stolen reports, but in the... Okay, I'm going to do that first. And then I'll see if I can sell her some stuff. And I happen to know where the reports are. There's one stolen report. You have to pay the troll toll to get in. If you want to get into this boy's hole, you gotta pay the troll toll. Oh, wait. It sounds like you were saying boy's hole. The song is supposed to be soul, boy's soul. You want to get into this boy's hole, you gotta pay the troll toll. Remember to take all this. Why does scrolls cost so much money? Fortify Magicka. And soul gems. The other report is back here. That's the report she wrote about the flowers and the mushrooms that I brought for her. But yeah, there's something about the color that I have in this now that the game looks less vibrant than it did before, especially interiors in particular, looking a little less vibrant. I might have to tinker with that a little more. It's okay, but it's not looking like, wow, it's amazing. Just looking like, it's alright. Stolen reports, here you go. Yes, these are the reports Ajira needs. Ajira thanks you, Garamin. Ajira is your friend always. Ajira worked very hard on these potions for you. Download the increased vibrancy mod. I think it's something that did to screw with the lighting, which I just shouldn't have done, but I did. I changed some things in the Morrowind I, and I need to find out what the default settings were to put them back. You got any more duties? Ranus Arthris may have duties for you, but Ajira does not like her. Maybe you should speak with her good friend Edwina Elbert in the Guild of Mages in Alrune. Alright, so she's got no more. Oh, but now she loves me a lot, and now I can sell her stuff that I don't want. Such as this ceramic bowl. Oh, she didn't buy that. That basket. Porch. All the flowers and mushrooms that I picked. How's that? That I'm not going to use. Because I'm never going to do alchemy. Here you go. Have all this. You can have it all. Am I gonna need that scrib jelly for a quest, Brad? If that's... This is no way to min-max your mercantile? This is how I play, Brad. I don't want to worry about min-maxing. If I'm worried about min-maxing, I'm not gonna have fun. You're just gonna rub the scrib jelly on my body. Well, that's what I do in my private game, Brad. I do that in my private streams. Let me see. Any useless potions I'm never gonna use? Fire shield? Probably never gonna use that. Fortify Magicka? Nope, not gonna use that. Frost shield? Nope. Restore fatigue I might use at some point. Restore health I might use. Restore Magicka, yes, I'll keep. Restore Magicka. Spell absorption. Never will think to use that. Okay. And let's up by a few coins. And there we go. That's my mercantile. Those things are worth at least 50% more than that. Get haggling! That money will come in time. The money will come in time. Oh, I'd never got the, let's see. Who has what? I wanted to get the bell that opens Cure Disease. I want to... Antidote? Is poison that big a deal? I can't remember if poison will F you up. You know what? I'm gonna get... It's good to have a way to cure poison. I'm having flashbacks of poison actually at certain points being kind of a big deal if you can't get rid of it. Not all the time, but I remember, I seem to recall it being like, watching my health just go doop, 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 doop. Well, I'm gonna die now. Water walking? Yes. Water breathing? Yes. Does he have... This seems like he's the alteration person. Unducey's open door. Yes. Okay, so now we're back down to not having a whole lot of stuff. And... yeah, but is it me, or does this whole interior, is it just kind of... It's just kind of dim. Like, if you actually lived or worked here, it wouldn't just feel kind of depressing. It's not... Usually, the blues are more vibrant. I don't know. I do definitely need to look for a vibrancy patch. So wait, what am I doing now? Oh, I'm gonna get promotions. That's what I'm gonna do. Advance. I am an apprentice. Do you put more stuff in here? No. Give me another promotion. Congratulations! You are now officially Garamond the Journeyman. Can I get another one? Congratulations! You are now officially Garamond the Evoker. Can I get another one? Oh. Advancement in the Mages Guild does not occur by magic. Pay more attention to your duties. You'd sell scrolls of water swimming from the School of Altercation. I need someone to convince an ex-Telvanni to join us. While you're there, you can collect Manway's guild dues. He's in Sulipund. Further along trail from Punabi. Well, none of this is helping me out. I think I have a vague... Okay. I remember doing this before. It took me a while to get there. Alright, that's good. That's good. I think it might be a good time to check in with... I'm only level 1 still. I feel like I should have progressed more at this point. But I'm going to check in with Kaisas Kosadis, or whatever the hell his name is. And at least pick up the next step in the official game quest. Because I've gained a bunch of levels in, like, ranks in guilds and stuff, just like he said I should do. For you.
I should probably wash up before heading home.
Want to know what he's talking about. Alright, what are my orders? Ready for orders? Good. Go talk to Asfat Antibodies. And the Balmora's Fighter Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Neverine secret cult and the 6th House secret cult. You'll have to do him a favor first, probably an ugly favor, but do it. Then get the information from Antibolus and report back to me. And then you can read this book on my bed if you're really interested in history. Alright. Assfat. Oh. It's Aspat? Aspat, Nick? All I know is when I'm running over all that stuff, quietly to my, all those names, trying to get them all out on the spur of the moment, sometimes he's gonna be an asshat. He's down in the bottom of the guild here. Assfat, because his parents hated him. Maybe he had it legally changed later. He ate too many chimichangas. Okay, this is the guy. Caius wants information. Of course there's this for that involved. I require a favor first, and then I'll tell you what you want to know. Alright, what's the favor? There are Dwemer ruins nearby called Ankerthal. I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on the side. It's called a Dwemer puzzle box. Bring me back the Dwemer puzzle box and I'll tell you what you want to know. Alright. What is a Dwemer puzzle box? The little cube I'm looking for is about the size of a fist. Maybe a little bigger. It was made of a coppery metal with a circular design symbols on one side, some line marks on the other. That's all I want. That little cube. Okay. Rubber puzzle box. Okay. Gotcha. In Arukinns, the ruins are extensive on the surface and underground. Head south of town. Okay, I know where it is. Turn a crank on a pipe nearby to open the doors. Okay. You find this stupid box a lot more quickly than I did. I'm a little worried because I don't have a magic weapon yet, and I feel like there are things in that ruin that requires... I feel like there's some ghosts at a certain point in there. Aren't there? Maybe I don't need to go that far to get the box. Can't remember. Is it one of those things where you gotta explode the whole thing to get the box? Or it's like, oh, here's the box. You find it, like, not too far in. Okay, there it goes. You don't need to go that far. I'll take a look. Why not? He is brave Sir Robin. Brave Sir Robin. I just remembered I want to get rid of those. I had like a ceramic bowl or some crap in here. This sounds like a job for Ravir. Ravir, who doesn't care for me. I don't have enough money to start bribing people yet. Okay, Ravir. All I want to do is get rid of this basket and this ceramic bowl. And I'll take your 3 gold. I don't think I can haggle you up from that. Wait a minute, do you have any? Okay, here, just take it. Wait, you know what I need? I need some light armor pants. It's the one thing I don't have. I just have like regular cloth pants. Let's see, they're Netch leather greaves. Chitin greaves. Chitin. I don't know if that's right. I'm gonna get those though. And what's that bow that I have? The bow that I have is better. Does he have arrows? Oh, he's got magical weapons. But, oh, a one-handed long blade. But it costs a lot more money than I have. Alright, never mind. I need magic. Alright, I'm gonna haggle him down to 30. From 31 to 30. Take that! My shrewd negotiating skills. But I do want to check by the Fighters Guild again too, see if they got what kind of weapons they got on the menu, and maybe arrows. Oh, bound longsword. It also does bound longs. Does a bound longsword is considered magical though? Because that's I might be able to learn that spell. Chitin? That sounds right because it's never the way I've ever said it. But I'm pretty sure it's one of those things I've heard pronounced properly, and I was like, oh, that's not how I thought it was said, and then I promptly forgot how it was said. Chitin is closer to correct. Yeah, but it's the CH. What kind of screwed up word that starts with a CH and then it sounds like K? Except for chaos. And there's a reason. The chaos is like all the rules going to the 4 winds. Alright, I need to repair. That's a thing we should do. Repair all this shit. And then, what do you have? Oh, hold on. What are you buying? Get those pants on, huh? Let's get into some of those pants. There we go. Now I'm looking good. Looking good.
I should probably wash up before heading home.
I don't want to know why. Welcome to English, buddy. I majored in English, but it was English literature. Contrary to popular belief, if you major in English, you're not actually majoring in just learning words and taking up like really advanced spelling tests. That's when I was in high school, that's what English was. You took spelling tests and you took vocabulary tests, and then you read a bunch of books. Forte, English is my forte, it's actually pronounced fort. But people have pronounced it as forte for so long that it's really the proper way. Yeah, that's all it takes is consensus. Yeah, dagger, short blade. Can't care about that. Does he have anything cool though? I think so. Oh, did he? I wanted to see if he had arrows. Steel arrows. I can't afford his arrows. Silver arrows. Okay, I'm gonna come back. Back when I have more money, I'm gonna get your some arrows. Back when I'm rich. Or not back when I'm rich. Later when I'm rich. Majoring and sentence diagrams. So at the college level, if you're an English major and you have a serious issue with grammar, there are special classes that they'll put you in. I did not have to go in those classes. Because contrary to my mutilization of words, frequently that occurs in my streams, I'm typically pretty good at using and writing words properly. So, luckily, all those papers that I wrote, they didn't have to hear how I was pronouncing those words. All they had to do is be like, oh, he is using these words correctly and spelling them correctly. A+. That's majoring in dictionary. Let me see, what time is the game right now? 8 a.m.? I thought I was gonna sleep till... Oh well. And I see it's actually midnight right now. I'm gonna play a little longer. I've still got the itch. There's the there are the ruins that I'm heading towards. I forget this little Imperial Legion fort over here. I think in the past I've looked into joining the Legion and I never qualified. Jazz, are you excited because I might be playing more? Playing a little late. Oh, you know what? I can also get Divine Intervention too. You sell Divine Intervention? Bells. I don't see it here. Lots of Curie spells. It's a joke about pronunciation and How I Met Your Mother. Main character said Chameleon or chameleon because he'd only ever seen it written before. Hey, look, it's Noah. What's up, man? This is the good Noah. Not like that other Noah that came in here and tried to spoil the Avengers. Urla. No, I don't need that. How you doing, man? Welcome. Earthling. What does he sell? Earthing. Rad Hard Heart. Okay. Here, you look like you sell spells. Nope, you don't. You just wear robes because they're comfortable. What about you? You sell spells? We invite you to become a lay member. Well, you know what? Can you just tell me about the cult? I don't know if I want to join a cult right away. Do I want to join the cult? Thanos is purple. Why waste time saying lot word when few word do trick? That was when I had a one job and every week our manager used to post a little witty thing up by the time clock that we'd all see every day. And the only one that I remember, and for some reason I thought it was very clever, was never use a longer word when a diminutive one will do. When a diminutive one will do. Alright. I'll just leave that where it is. Okay, I don't want to join your damn cult, alright? Don't whistle at me either. Now I feel like a piece of meat. Well, I'd like to join the Imperial Legion. Qualified? How do I join, though? What's happening so far? Well, I'm joining the Blades, and I've got a bunch of quests. I ran around the swamp, I picked flowers, I got mushrooms. And I'm on my way up to the ruin. No, I'm not gonna go in there. I'm on my way up to the ruins to look for the puzzle box. For a guy that wants a puzzle box. But this fort was on the way. And then I thought, oh, I can come in here and get Divine Intervention spell. But now everyone's asking me to join their cult. I don't want to join your cult. I want to buy Divine Intervention, the spell. That's what I want. And then also to see what it would take to join the actual Imperial Legion. Not their cult. It's been quite the wild stream, indeed. Wait a minute, this is... Okay, I don't want to get lost in their little tower here. I was just gonna poke my head in and see if they could tell me what I need to do to join the Imperial cult. Advancement. Oh, you want to join the Imperial Legion? Yes. All the garrisons are presently at full strength. Oh, I heard that before. Fine. Hey, if you don't want to hire me, just say so. I don't know why you wouldn't want to hire me. Never show up to a job interview with this hat on. Apparently, that's the moral of the story. There he is. He's back, ladies. Join the cult. I hear the Kool-Aid is delicious. Oh, wait. I'll take it. Alright, I can run again. Let me save my game. I think there's gonna be some fighting up ahead. Just a feeling that I got. The Dwemer puzzle box. I'm trying to remember where that is, but if I'm recalling, Brad made a note about I probably don't need to go as far as where the ghosts are. You do quests for the Legion, they may move you up on the waiting list. Did they have quests available? I didn't note them offering me any quests. Okay, these guys... I feel like, this guy's just bad, right? Is that thing coming at me? Damn cliff racers. Cliff racer looks like he's pointing right at me. Asshole. This guy is not... Because he had Morrowind Rebirth, I'm not sure... Oh, no, he's bad. Okay. Nope, that was the wrong button. Here we go.
This is pointless. Give in.
Nope, stay away, ghost. Ooh, he hurts really bad. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Die! Die already, please! Alright, that takes care of the problem. Nothing bad has ever happened to people who join cults. Remember how happy those Outlaws 2 cultists were? Oh yeah, they seemed like they had it all figured out, to be honest. I didn't get it all, honestly, but I guess I probably need to spend more time with the missionaries. Anything actually, that's a good For me, that's a good price to weight ratio. It's all about the ratios. These are not good. That weapon. I keep holding on to that saber. I need to sell that too. Okay. I'm gonna leave the rest of that. Actually, can I dispose of the corpse without looting? Yes, I do believe. Okay, I have a mod that allows me to dispose of corpses without looting. Forgot about the summoned ghost on the bridge. Well, yeah, that, I don't think that counts as... Oh. This is where I gotta turn the thing. I gotta turn the crank. Hey, buddy. Hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah, eat it. How about you? There we go. Oh, it's... Wait, was that not a disease, Cliff? Okay. Don't join the cult or you'll get attacked randomly, like just then. Is that what happens when you join the cult? I don't think I ever have before, but I can't remember. I've played this game, I've started this game so many times. Okay, was this... Wait, didn't this open just a second ago? Was it just for a limited time only? Let me save the game, hold on. Pay attention. Going. Okay, a skeleton. Nope, nothing on there. Join the cult! I don't think I've ever been in it either, so I'd like to see. Steel dagger? That's got a good price to weight ratio. The only thing I gotta be careful about here are all this Dwemer shit. Oh, but wait, I can use Almansi intervention or whatever it is. Okay, I have a plan. Maybe I will start getting some... If it's heavy, I might still get it. Because there's a ton of stuff in here that's worth good money, but it's a little bit on the heavy side. Okay. Working our way down. Is sneaking. Those guys over there, I'm trying to remember, it could be right in here. Oh shit, that guy's not even joking. Okay, there's that. Oh ho, look how much damage that did. Get him, skeleton. Dude. Alright, this is not going smoothly like I wanted it to. There you go. Now he looks like he's into it. I probably can't hurt it with this. Hold on a second. I have shock. I think shock? So spark. Oh, did he finish it already? Okay. Emmanuel, what's up? Back but only for a few minutes. Need to go to bed soon. Only for a few minutes. Nice to see you again. I believe that was... This is really late for you, isn't it? How long will I be streaming? Not much longer. I mean, maybe another... I'll probably play for another 20 minutes. But as far as streams go, I started late, but I'm not gonna... I can't stay up late. So, I just felt like playing more. Oh, Bloodstained Journal. Oh lord, this is a whole story about this place. I'm not gonna read all this shit. It's way too much for... I'm gonna take the book, though. Way too much for me to read right now. And steel dagger. Good. Your steppy feats. Oh, a Dwemer's scroll. That's 0.2 pounds worth 100 gold. Okay. Or septims, I guess. See, there's good stuff in here. Up. Corpse. Nothing on there. Parents think I'm still working on homework, but I just procrastinate, and it ends up with me not doing anything. Then it's like 1 a.m. and like 1 in the morning. That sucks. Ooh, what's that? Steel broadsword. That's what I've got right now. But do I want to carry another one? I feel like I'm gonna... I don't know. There's chest with a lock level 20, but guess what I've got? I got that spell, the open door spell. Aha! Journeyman's hammer. Oh, I've got keys to this place now. And a heavy pauldron, but it's worth a lot of money. We'll take that. I need a bone meal mod. There might actually be bone meal in here. It's just that you don't get it unless you're in like tombs and stuff. That I haven't gone into yet because I've been avoiding ghosts. What's that? No. No. Go play with my skeleton. There we go. Go do it, skeleton. Oh no. No. Good job, skeleton. You did so good, skeleton. The condition on the sword was good. Well, let me see what the condition on mine is. 886 out of 900. I just don't feel like... I don't feel like it's worth lugging around. That's not worth it either. Axes are a separate skill, right? Axes are different than blades. Just stay a few more minutes before getting ready for work. Alright, Noah. They're the same sword, just swap them. True. It's just then I gotta change my... I gotta change my quick slot and all that. Okay. Oh, did I want to take... Well, here's a solution. Can I use this? Broadsword. My repair failed. Oh well, okay. You're out, Emmanuel. All right. It probably won't happen. Sorry, I know I stream. I think I stream too late for you most of the time. That's always how it's been. I think every time I see you, it's like, oh, I'm not supposed to be. It's up so late. I'm not supposed to be here. Like, all right, man. I won't tell anyone. Let me see. Where was the? I don't remember where that sword was. Up here? Screw it. I don't remember exactly where it is. For 14 durability points out of 900, I'm just not gonna sweat it. Maybe if I catch it on the way back. Okay, this guy.
You're growing weak.
Oh. Here, have some skeleton.
Now this is fighting.
He's into it. He's like, yeah. I'm loving it. Steel dagger. Good. This was beside the wall skeleton. Not really important though. Condition with. Was it 1100? I didn't realize it. I thought it was exactly the same as what I had already. Belt. Dirt. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look then, because now I'm curious. Because if the top durability was significantly higher. Wall skeleton. Oh yeah. Okay. Man, you got a good eye. Okay, because I'm using an iron broadsword, and this is a steel broadsword. So, oh yeah, it does like more damage and everything. Crap. Man, I'm getting. Maybe it's because I'm getting tired. I'm just like, oh, I don't want to get it. I'm getting curmudgeonly. I don't want to get it. Steel broadsword. Here we go. I like it. All right. What else? I'm assuming he's got other friends around here. Yeah, these areas should not be nearly this dim. I think I screwed up the lighting. Well, I didn't like the lighting in the overhaul I was using earlier in the week either. Because by default, they thought that dark lighting was super cool. It's like you can't see anything. It's like you're actually there. It's so awesome. Ooh. A sapphire. Yes, please. And without a pickaxe? Miner's pick. Nope, that's not worth carrying. Alright, let's kind of check. There's another little area over here, too. Cells of the Hollow Hand. That doesn't sound like a place where a Dwemer ruin's gonna be. Or Dwemer cube. Weeping Bell Hall. Okay. Here, it's a beatdown. Beatdown. Oh, shit.
You've lost this round. Ah!
Broadsword.
Oh!
She looks so mild-mannered, her face. Ponto, nope. And it's not caring about a lot of that stuff. G-Law, will you be doing a live stream of XCOM 2 War of the Chosen? I hear it has a bonding system where your soldiers can bond with each other. It does, in fact, it does have a bonding system. There's a very good chance, it's almost a certainty that at a certain point I will be streaming it. However, I don't know when that will be. I do not imagine it's going to be anytime soon because I'm just not in the mood for it. And I'm not in the mood to stream it. I'm still behind on my last bout into XCOM with all those extra videos that I would make. I still have to do the finale Survivor, like, video thing. Alright, I feel like maybe I didn't need to go this way. Heaven's Gallery. I don't think this is where it was. I think I took a wrong turn somewhere. Now I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Where's my map? Oh, this was it. Let's do the local map. All the centrifuge, all the centrifuge, all the centrifuge. Yeah, I feel like this is the wrong way. This is not the way. I feel like this didn't sound like a good way either. Cells of Hollow Hand. This actually could...
I'll wait you.
Oh!
To the death!
Oh gosh. Time for a little... A skeleton and a heal. Oh, and you're dead. How'd that work out for you, pal? Not such a tough guy now, are you? I did not know the way. I shouldn't encourage that, because I think I was timing people out for saying that a couple months ago. Then something got planted in my head and it just came out. Yeah, this is obviously, he's got clothing mod, and you can see that with the head model now, there's the light of my skeleton was shining off of his dome. Nice. Oh, fire salts. That's good. Nothing there. Glimmer coin. That's the stuff. Okay, I'll take all this stuff. Glimmer coins are good. I don't think there's any more monsters in here. Monsters. Sujama. Yeah, that's a good cost to value. Redware pot, not so much. Air hammer, not caring that much. Bummer cogs, too heavy. The Dwemer tube now. Half a pound that goes for 40 septims. I can take that. The cube is not in a container. Yeah, I think I remember what the room looks like where the cube is. I don't remember how to get to the room. The Dwemer scroll. Oh, I like those. Oh, dance in the fire. My acrobatics just went up. We got to dance. Dance in the fire. With a view to a kill. But Brad, I haven't been there yet, right? It's not like I've seen it and then walked by it, right? Because my lighting is totally effed up in this game and I can't see anything. It's shockingly close to the entrance. I'm gonna check these shelves again. There's a certain room that I'm remembering and thinking that that was it. Little shooty face.
It's about time I had some fun.
Come on, buddy. Where is he at? Oh. Yeah.
You're starting to fail.
Fighting in the dark. All right, Noah, have a good night.
It's about time I had some fun. Am I good or what?
Oh, I thought the guy I killed way back there was the leader. Anyways, who knows? Steel dagger. Don't want. Rest of the stuff I don't need. It's not Skyrim style, so they have names, not just bandit leader. You may have, if so. I feel like I looked around that room pretty thoroughly. But again, with the stupidly dark interiors here. Oh yeah, I was gonna see about the torch. Did I still have the torch? I thought I held on to it. Yeah, here we go. I was gonna see if the torch makes a difference. It's probably gonna make sneaking harder.
You make this too easy.
Alright. Steel dagger. Oh, there's another guy around here somewhere. Sneak up on this POS. Go have a fight. Keep fighting, skeleton.
You're bested.
You talking to me? Oh. There. Wow, they're getting very
You're
intimate.
growing weak.
Get a little closer. Don't be shy. You're getting double teamed. I'll take your gold. The rest I don't care for. This doesn't look like a room where a lot of stuff is. Oof, skeleton. Yeesh. Yeah, but Brad, I seem to recall that it was something where, like, I turned this place upside down and I'm pretty sure I missed it. Heaven's Gallery. Nope. Oh. Okay, I was just in this area. Okay, hold on then. This door is trapped. Let me see, do I have one of these? Probe. Trap too complex. Well, I seem to recall traps in this game kind of being, might be remembering wrong, but I kind of remember them being maybe like no joke. Get him, skeleton. Get him. Die. Oof. Heaven's Gallery. I don't feel like this is the right way. Or maybe he was downstairs. No, I don't want a basket. It was like on a shelf like this. Oh, it's one of those coins. I loves me some Dwemer coins. Alright, stand up. Is that all that there was here? Oh, there's the guy.
Die, scoundrel.
Here, this could be good target practice for me. Oh, he didn't like that. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, shit!
Die, scoundrel.
That was a poor move.
Ha!
I didn't realize that's gonna hurt so much just jumping down that far, but that kicked my ass.
Scoundrel. Die, scoundrel.
Iron dagger. There's my arrow back. One of my arrows. Alright. Yeah, that hurt way more than I expected. My arrows of harmlessness are wrecking him. Trying to punching critters and WoW as a mage to work on my unarmed skill. Oh yeah, I remember when. I don't think I ever worked on my unarmed skill in World of Warcraft, but heavy Dwemer desk. I guess he wasn't the manager. And this also is not the room. I'm remembering a very particular room. And it wasn't through lava. If I recall correctly, there was no lava to traverse in order to get to the Dwemer box. Mage got 400 unarmed, max. You have a feat of strength to signify it. But did you ever actually use that? I mean, even as a mage, did you do it to be funny? I mean, I double check, make sure the box is not chilling in here. Oh, do I still have that torch? The torch is helpful in looking at shelves right in front of my face, which is what I gotta make sure. There was an achievement, so you did it. Okay. Yeah. That would never be a good enough reason for me. Unless the achievement did something or unlocked something. Oh, I already came through here. This feels like where a boss would be. Let me see. I had that guy's journal, too. Now I feel like I need to look at it again. They mentioned a box anywhere? Oh no, these are not the bandits. This is talking about an actual legitimate expedition in here. I'm just seeing if they've mentioned the cube anywhere in here to give me a hint. Just scanning. I don't see it. During time which I was playing with a guild I actually raided with, I'd hop online chat. During off times I worked towards some achievements. Got lore master when it was hard. See, during something like that, when there was downtime, I would probably just roll an alt. And play like leveled an alt. But it just depends on, you know, if you're having a leisurely laid back whatever, like, hey, I'm just gonna do this thing, then why not? It brings you pleasure. Now I'm wishing I had more torches. Can I get up on top? Maybe this is the secret. Armor cabinet. There's another one of those coins. Relax, chat. Yeah. I could kind of see that, where it's almost just like something you're twirling in your hands. That's just playing cat's cradle. Oh, hello.
Fight!
Oh, come on. Alright, hold on. It is officially time to use a potion. Let's see, can I take two at once? I feel like this guy is a boss. Oh, okay. Have a little more health potion, shall we? My goodness. Yeah, that guy, you know, his name is Boss. It's Boss Credo. Oh, I'm still just level 1, too. I mean, that's part of the issue. I'm first level. Oh. That's a slightly more powerful version of an unlocking spell. Rising Force Bargain? Yeah. Not hardly worth anything. Expensive belt, though. That's a good price to cost ratio. Alright, let's look around this room. That guy, here he is. There it is. Let's see what else we can find. Dwemer Scrolls. I love it. Dwemer Scrolls. Close. Let's loot this room thoroughly. A Dwemer chest. Okay. I think I'm gonna use one of these because the thing I have isn't strong enough. Oh, it's the Scroll of Unhinging. That's what we're going for. There we go. A Dwemer Helm. Well, it weighs 8 and it's worth 750. It's heavy armor, so I'll never use it, but... And I think that's the second of those keys that I have. And a Journeyman's Hammer. Should I move into this ruin? And relax? Where did this guy even sleep? It's like he just stood in here all day. Did I check everything in here? Yeah, I'm definitely not going to explore the rest of the place. I think I've looked at everything in here. Alright. So let's get back. Do a little recall. And I'll put it away. And you know what? We're going to rest. Actually, do I have stuff to sell this guy? Barter. I'm gonna keep that scroll though. That scroll's kinda kind of good. But this Sujama and this thing, I don't want. You can have those. And his fire salts, other things that I acquired, including this sapphire, he can have, and this book. Oh, he doesn't have that much. Crap. Didn't realize he's barely got any money. 40. All right. A repair hammer. Not anymore. All right, he doesn't take those anyway. All right, I'm gonna take my 1 extra gold. My offer is refused. Damn, I suck. Okay. The Dwemer helm can help with that. Sweet moon.
Sweet moon sugar.
Mmm. Okay. Let's rest for 1 hour so we get our level. You have ascended to level 2. Let me see, what do I want to increase? I realize I only have 1 × 1 multipliers, but I think that's how it works with the leveling mod that I have. My stats go up as I'm adventuring. Unless it's broken. And I'm failing in the min-max. I feel like strength. I'm tired. I feel like strength. Agility needs to come up. Speed needs to come up. Alright. Level 2. Okay. And then, just so I remember what I'm doing next time, I'm going to actually walk and stand in front of that guy. And then I'm going to save my game, and that's going to be the end of the gameplay. Oh. They just walked. I forgot the door's right here. Alright, there's our guy, right there. Let's do a quick save. Let's do a hard save. Garriman, Maine. Hold on a sec.
Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. Not even last night's storm could wake you.
There we go. I just gotta share what Nick made. Can I make it go full screen? There it is. He's a sexy beast with that pointy hat. Ladies, I'm back. Get this back in its original. There, that's how we do that. And we're coming over here. Great stream! Thank you, Darklit, and I appreciate that. And you'll stay for the raid? Nick C made that picture. That's one sexual Tyrannosaurus. That's right, Nick. So, the way I'm thinking of playing this character, by the way, going forward, is because I think I'm just going to make this my main character. And sometimes I'll stream it and sometimes I won't. Because there's so many hours to play in Morrowind, it wouldn't make sense for me to have a stream game and an offline game, because I'd never finish it. I would burn out before I get close. So, but sometimes when I play Morrowind, I like it to be just me quietly, not talking, not doing to the chat thing, just quietly playing Morrowind with myself. You know, like playing with myself very quietly. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Brad, you'll stay for more Morrowind? Stream all the hours. Well, if I didn't have work and other things in my life, a wife to not make upset at me because I stayed up all night playing video games and then didn't work, maybe I'd stream longer. But this is a school night. It's not even an official stream night. We'll be back tomorrow night with probably more Skyrim. Brad, you think more Skyrim? You feel like Skyrim should be, for the moment, for the time being, the game that I'm playing? Like normal streamers do? They have a game and they play it for a while? Let's see. I'm gonna look. Take a peek. And see who else is on right now. Who else is on that doesn't have many people watching them? If by Skyrim... Did I say Skyrim? I meant Morrowind. I think Skyrim... A, I'm tired. B, I'm tired. C, I often get Skyrim confused with any other Elder Scrolls game. Okay. What do we got? Hey, Bewitching's only got 938 people watching it right now. Okay, you know what? Yantu is streaming Dying Light, and I respect that. Truck Simulator is always a possibility. However, when I'm on a roll and I'm playing a game that I'm into, there is a substantial chance that that is what I'm going to stream. Because that, just historically speaking, is what happens. But who knows? You never know. At the very last minute tomorrow, I could be like, you know, let's say Skyrim. You know, Morrowind's all right.
Justice!
Jacob Half-Fletch has become a Lawhawk. Caw, welcome. Should I do my Morrowind? That my you weren't there for that stream when I played modded Skyrim with the American Truck Simulator. Yeah. With the American Truck Simulator mod. Good times. But I see Yantu is playing Dying Light. And I like Dying Light. I need to get back and play Dying Light at a certain point. I think that's who we're gonna go. That's who we're gonna stream, if I can get it to work. Yeah. So, once again, before the raid, take the opportunity, say thank you guys. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. You can all thank Brad for me playing Morrowind. And probably the only reason I'm doing bonus streams this week is because I'm playing Morrowind. And Morrowind is the type of game that makes me prone to play bonus streams. There's that hashtag Lawhawk Raider looking for. Nolan Wolf is back! Alright, you're coming back right as I'm leaving. But welcome back, Nolan Wolf, and good night to you. Thank you. You're welcome, Darklid. It was a pleasure to have you here. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. And let me get you a link, and then I'll roll the credits. I think I got like a couple subs, and I got a donation from Jazz. All right. Get that kind of situated. Alright, here's your link, guys. You have a good night. Everything goes to plan. I will see you tomorrow. Here's your link. Have a great night, guys. And have a good Thursday day. And, let me see. Here's your credits.
So bet. Who will win this? What you call it? Finale.
We're getting a raid.
Oh, there is a raid. Welcome, raiders.
Welcome, Brad. Wow.
Hey, y'all, just time for the bet.
Yeah.
Golden Wolf, Nick.
And I think I even have a command for...
Yep, there's G-Bot.
Oh, what's his stream? What did he stream? I did have a command. So, who will win this... What you call it? This...
Finale? Who will beat the finale first?
I was unaware we were going to beat the game. You were playing Morrowind, that's awesome.
What do you think of the game?
Aside Professor's big favorite game.
Well, not my favorite. It's up there.
What's your favorite Elder Scrolls?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Speaking of Elder Scrolls, how are Tuesdays for you?
I should be able to stream Tuesdays.
We don't have to do that.
What? When are we going?
Where we gotta go after the bed's ready. Right? We gotta keep it on this beautiful screen.
Yeah.
Well, I set it to 5 minutes. Because I think we are not gonna beat the finale in 5 minutes, so...
Okay.
Everybody leave the menu first.
Let's go!
What? I didn't press anything and something
I'm on
happened.
the loading screen. You know there's gonna be a big, long...
Oh no.
What's no?
Oh no.
You all left the session. Your game crashed.
Oh no.
So don't vote for Zero.